Hello, 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 Miss Bonnie. We are live. I did remember to go because I pushed the button first and then didn't go. So then I had to remember to go live. Like, wait, I messed that up. So I got it right.
Which one of us had that margarita?
Right. Hi, Scenaria. Hi. Oh, is it Onessa? Onessa? Oh, look
Yeah,
at you.
Onessa,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Onessa.
yeah, yeah. All right. Post your questions in the chat if you have a question. All is well, Onessa. Hey, Affirm. Hey, Margaret. I thought it's
All
funny. We've been talking about margaritas. I read Margaret's name as Margarita. Um, I see what I want to see. I saw Margarita. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Vanessa Cartwright. Listen, when I was out in the rain having that rainy day video, Miss
Yeah,
Vanessa got on there and said, "Have some tea, honey." I was like, "I know, I will, I will."
friends take care of friends.
All right,
Okay.
I got your name on the list, Miss Scenaria.
Scenario, yeah. Vanessa.
Did she put Vanessa didn't put a question in. If you wanna if you have a question, just put it in there and then I'll pin your comment. Can y'all hear me? Pretty good.
You.
Oh, good, good, good. Would love to be added. Type your question on that so we'll know. And am I pronouncing your name right?
Onessa, Onessa, yeah.
Oh, no question in particular. She just want a general. Got it. And then Affirm says she can hear me. Am I too loud, Affirm?
I think you're
That's good.
fine. Don't lower it. My
Oh,
hearing
okay.
aids aren't
I didn't want
working.
it to be too loud because somebody said loud and clear.
No, I need it that way tonight.
Scenario, are you on time or early for the live because it's an hour later for y'all? Because you know Arizona don't change time. We stay the same. Y'all all change around us.
I know. It's later here now. I miss home.
It's the same here. All the people around me, it's sadder for them because my one friend in Michigan, I usually talk to her every day, and now it's an hour later, so she be in bed like 7 o'clock my time. I'd be like, oh my god,
I understand that one. Boy.
I got you, Miss Margaret. All right, well, we have a few on the list, so we can go ahead and get started now.
All right.
While we're
Who's
waiting
number?
on other people to fill in. Looks like everybody, I was going to say everybody's from YouTube, but there's some Facebook people too. So, all
Okay,
right.
good. I
All
should
right. Well, let
probably.
me put the first person up.
Okay.
All right, Scenario. She
Hmm.
said she was in a club and it went from 1:54 to 3 a.m.
Holy moly.
Hey,
That's
Queer,
not.
how are you today? If you have a question, just post it in the chat and then I'll pin it. There's 3 people on the list now, and we're working on Scenario.
Okay, scenario. General. What does spirit want need to know? Angels and spirit guides. We're talking to scenario. Didn't we just read you?
It was last week, and we read her about. I read her about doing another sideline business, and it ended up being media. She ended up telling us it was media.
Okay. Angels and spirit guides. Scenario wants to know what spirit wants her to know. What does spirit want to know? Ooh, scenario. Do you have some sort of decision you're avoiding?
It's hard for me
With
to say
yeah.
scenario when I try to do it that way. It comes off scenario. So I'm sorry. I told us that before.
Scenario.
Oh my gosh. Can I just call you
Scenario.
CC? Can I just call you CC?
There we go. That works. All right. Scenario. What messages do you have?
Hey, Sharvie. Is it Sharvie? Sharvie? I bet that's Sharvie.
It's good. Come on. Did she answer? Scenario, did you answer me?
What was your question?
Is she avoiding some decision?
Oh, she said, are you avoiding a decision scenario? Oh my God, CC.
Oops. There's some new opportunity coming in. You're tired. I get a real sense of being tired. And I guess it could be the margarita. Who knows?
Got it, Charvet. I got your question.
Scenario. Possibly avoiding a decision? Okay. Well, they're saying don't lose hope.
She said overthinking, and yes, she's tired.
Yeah, I can tell. Quit looking backwards. You seem to be looking back in your past. You're going to have a new opportunity, and if you don't turn around, you might miss it. Yeah, they're saying you're not seeing something that's right in front of you. Last card for scenario. Well, you've got a happily ever after. That's a nice card. I just tell you what I see. Are you a Gemini? Aquarius? What is she? Come on. Type fast. You got your defenses
Virgo.
up. Virgo.
You said Virgo.
I didn't have that at all, did I? Oh, I don't have a single Virgo card here. Well, that could be. Last card for scenario. CC for CC. You may have a little romance coming in. Ooh. Are you you're laughing, huh? Not a chance in hell, huh? Is that what you're saying?
I think we read her about a love interest
Really?
before.
Well, I've got pretty strong Gemini here. I've got the unconditional love from Cancer. And I've got a happily ever after card. Anything else for Scenario? For Cece? Anything else for her? No. Oh, wrong. There was. What is it that you're passionate about that you're not doing? You just met a Cancer, huh? Cards don't lie. There's your
Sonari, look at my
Cancer.
face. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. 10 of Cups. You never know. Let me know. Your turn.
So I when I first got into your energy, I saw a ballerina, and she was balancing on one leg, and then the other leg was bent behind her, and she had her hand over like this, touching her other foot, holding it up. She's very well, and she was kind of spinning or balancing, and so that was, so I asked, for explanation that takes a lot of skill and a lot of ability to do. You have to be very disciplined and know what you're doing. And they said, you know how to do these things. You have this kind of discipline and this kind of dedication when you put your mind to something. But the reason that you stumble, or the girl that they showed me never stumbled. She never lost her position. She never lost her stance. She never lost her balance. What they're saying is because you doubt yourself.
So why are you dancing? Why aren't you dancing? If that's something that you used to do.
Oh, wow. Maybe that's why they showed it to me. And they were showing me, like, she's very dedicated. She never missed the mark. She always got everything right. So then while I was thinking about that image, the magician card came up, and they said, you have the ability, you have all the tools you need, you have everything you need to do whatever it is you want to do, to accomplish whatever you want to do, to find the information, to get the money, to, whatever it is that you want to do, you have all the resources that you want. And then you came out as the King of Pentacles. Again, a very business minded person who knows how to bring in money, who knows how to create abundance. It's abundance all around him, who knows how to take care of the family and run the household, right? So he has all the money. He knows he's very, wise with the money. And then there's a celebration card that came out, the Three of Cups. And I said, oh, that's a good thing, celebrating. But then with the celebration card came out, have you ever been an extra in a movie or wanted to be an extra in a movie? Because they showed me you in a crowd of people, like they're shooting a movie scene, you're in the crowd of people, you're in the back. So then the next time you're in the middle, and then the next time you're in the front, and each one was a level up that you are going, getting a new role or getting a new piece in the movie or in the industry. You were moving up a level in the industry. So maybe you wanted to do media behind the camera, but also do you want to be in front of the camera, in the scene, like maybe fading in the background, maybe not the main character, but they showed it to me as you in the back, and then you just keep moving up a level in the production.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, yes. And so they're showing me all that. So again, you have the skills and abilities to do whatever you want. This is like 4 different things you could be doing. You're already a flight attendant. You want to do the media. You could have been a dancer. You want to be an extra. These are all the things that you could do. You have all of the skills to do all of that, And so they're saying, here's a go. You'll make money for it. Here's the celebration, honey. Career-wise, you are on point. Whichever way you decide to do. They've showed me all the different things, and they are aware that you know all of those things and that you are capable of doing those things. I never knew you were a dancer. These are random things that they're showing me to confirm to you. Hey, any number of those things or all of those things that you want to do, you can do. Remember, the ballerina that I saw never lost her position, never flinched, never moved. She was perfect in her stance and everything. Then, as the extra, you moved forward from behind the scenes in the media, which is what you want to do, what you told us last week, to moving forward to you were in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So this is you moving forward, but you're going to move. You're not going to start right out in front of the camera. You're going to move through. And that way, you know the whole kind of all the behind the scenes, you know the whole industry from front to back. So you can't be had. You've asked for protection in the things that you do work-wise, and this is just another layer of protection that they're telling you have. You have to see it for yourself and go ahead and pursue it. If there's a position to be an extra somewhere, look for it and do it. You never know. They are showing this to me.
Aria, that's the passion I saw that you've got to do. That's what Spirit wants you to do.
So it's very, very, very positive for her. Very positive for her.
Yeah, easily. Spirit wants you to do something you can't fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, let me see if I missed any questions while we were going in on Shanaria.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Nope, I didn't miss any questions.
Your mic is going in and out.
I was fussing at my son. Y'all didn't need to hear that language.
I can read lips.
That's why they do this at the football games.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, so Onessa, you're next. And she just asked for
Onessa, okay. Onessa. Angels and spirit guides. We're talking to Onessa. For greatest and highest good, what messages do you have? Oh, okay. Onessa, have you been keeping to yourself? Soul searching? Doing maybe some shadow work? Whoa. Too many. One card. Oh, Onessa, do you have a boyfriend? Man friend? Okay. Something big is about to change. If you're not on your spiritual journey already, they want you there. Whoa. You've got somebody coming in love-wise. No man yet. Well, they're coming. Is there some, I mean, you don't have to say, but I've got a card here that might indicate that you or somebody around you may have some negative behaviors. Could be something as simple as self-sabotage or some sort of self-limiting behavior. Could be codependence. There's something going on. You've been soul searching. There is some big shift in energy in your life. Something big is changing. It could be a Libra. Could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Onessa. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, for your guidance. Don't focus on any sort of regret. Turn around. Windshield's bigger than the rearview mirror. And all you're going to draw to you when you're focused on stuff like that is more stuff like that. You sometimes think negative. Turn yourself around. Anytime that's happening, give yourself an affirmation. Okay? Turn that
Miss Bonnie, did you get a 6 of Cups?
Did I get a 6 of Cups? Not yet.
Okay.
I got a 5. I got a good 5. Holy mackerel. Hang on. Spirit threw it to the floor. You're in there. They're getting ready to put you through a transformation. That's what it is. You've been soul searching? Was that? I didn't check. Aha. You have a wish card here. I'm looking here. Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure what the yes, ma'am is. Gee, oh, come on, you guys. Are you a Cancer? Onessa. You've been on your spiritual journey. Okay, well, that's shown here. If you're on it, then that's why you're working on, they're working on you're in transformations, what I'm trying to say. Spit the words out. If you're not you're a Gemini. Okay, well, there's a Cancer card here. There's Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra. You got the gambit here. But you also have a 9 of Cups. That's a wish card. So be careful what you wish for. Whatever you're manifesting, looks like it may come true. Whoops. Got a new opportunity here. Onessa. May I have the last card for Onessa?
Stephanie St. Augustine got you on a list. Hey, Alicia.
A message of love is coming in. You have this new opportunity. You're in transformation. You have the wish card. The only thing I'm concerned about is you have a card here that either you have some negative behaviors or somebody around you does. It could be anything as mild, like I said, or it could be all the way up to and including drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling. I hope some of that resonated. Oh, we have a squirrel.
I put I blocked her from Restream. Alicia, she's on you. She's commenting on you. You could go ahead and just report her. So Miss Onessa, as I got into your energy, they immediately showed me like if you were to look at the MTV Moon Man with the whole costume on, the hat and everything on the moon, and then I said, oh, okay, is she trying to get into something with science? And they were like, no. So they actually walked you out to the moon. Distance. You're trying to get away from everybody. Distance is what they were trying to show me. You want to go to some other place, another world, another place where nobody knows you. On the moon, you would be unknown or unrecognizable here. So then the first card that came up while we were on that visual journey was the judgment card. Either you're tired about people judging you, or you're judging yourself, or you're thinking that other people are judging you. There's a lot of judgment coming up here. And it's like you're thinking that other people are saying things about you or talking about you, or, just not being so kind. And it may be true that all these things are happening. Like you may be, like people may be being judgy of you and your situation, because the next card that came up was the Four of Swords. And then with the Four of Swords, I either get that you need rest, or that it's your hopes and fears. And in this case, it's your hopes and fears. Kind of like, I want to get away from all this because I'm tired of dealing with this, or I'm tired, or I'm fearful of the person that I could be if I get angry. Kind of is how they also have it. So then that Six of Cups came up. And the reason I asked Miss Bonnie if she got the Six of Cups, because she said, stop looking back, stop dwelling on the past and the decisions that you made. The rearview mirror is smaller than the windshield for a reason. So stop looking back. This is the card of looking back, reminiscing, thinking about your childhood decisions and things you did in the past. But then that Cup of Love came up, that Ace of Cups came up, and they said that's that tuition. You're getting that gut feeling. You're understanding how to use your intuition to read people, to read the scene, to understand, and to is this person really trying to trying to shade me, or try to be nasty with me, or is this person sincere? Like you're learning how to use your gut feeling and decipher the things that you're experiencing from other people. So this is a good thing. This is that new mind. This is that transformation that Miss Bonnie was talking about. I think did you get the Death card or the Tower card, Miss Bonnie?
I got both.
Okay, so that transformation seems like it's there, and as you transform, you're gonna get that new intuition, that gut feeling that, wait a minute, something might not be right, or am I overreacting? You'll know the difference. But then they showed me the Six of Wands, which is victory, and they said that's good money card, and they told me a job. So I heard the word job, then I saw the state Tennessee, and I have to ask you if you're trying to move to Tennessee or down south. Or is it that Miss Bonnie is triggering the Tennessee in me every time we're live? So I just want to know if she's if you're trying to move to Tennessee or down south, because they showed me Tennessee, they showed me a new job, and then they showed me this victory card and then you got the Queen of Wands. That's this is all good money, but this is good leadership. This is good decision making and focus and taking care of your household and things like that. So is that something you're trying to do? Are you trying to get a new job? She's triggering the Tennessee. So you're not trying to go to Tennessee. You're not trying to move it all.
Well, now
because
that
they
doesn't
also
mean it's not going to happen.
Right, because they're showing me the state of Tennessee, and I heard Tennessee, then I heard job, like you're trying to move, not thinking of moving anytime soon. So they're showing me that you are moving, or that you want to move, or that's what you're doing, because they're showing me even the moving far away, like they put you on the moon. So for me, that's travel, and it's a far distance from where you are. So I feel relocation in your future coming up. I also feel a new job coming up for you. And I also see that they want you to stop kind of thinking back on the past mistakes or past things that you've done, and use that gut feeling that you're getting, because it is your higher power that is guiding you and helping you with that information. Okay. So I hope that need more space at home. So yeah, I do see you moving. So I don't know if you're thinking about out of state, but I feel like within the next 6 months or so, maybe a year, you'll figure out that you do want to move and that you will be moving. And it may just be to Tennessee, because that's what they said to me. But if you say no, then I believe you.
The air is nice here. That I like.
Or it could just not be where you are right now.
You're welcome.
So I was looking for the little intruder that was in there.
Yeah.
But I'll go back to her in a minute. All right, Margaret, you're up next, and then Charvet and St. Augustine, you're after that. So here is Margaret, and then somebody else asked me to put them on the list. I thought.
You want to know about a job? Margaret Tunkara.
All right, so if anybody else has a question, go ahead and put it in there and let us roll with it. Otherwise, it's going to be a short live.
angels. We're talking to Margaret Tunkara or Tankara. She wants to know, will she start her Target job this month? I'm getting a yes. That's an easy answer. I mean, yes, no.
I gotta know, and I got something with the restrictiveness of her availability. I got something with the restrictiveness of her availability or the hours that she's available to work. I got some. That's what I got was a no. So is there
Well,
something?
maybe they want her early, but she won't be able to.
Is there a restriction on the hours that you can work, or is there only a certain time of the day that you can work, Miss Margaret? Sarita, are you asking will the book come? I don't understand what that means. Is that the question you're asking us for you if you're going to be able to write a book? I'll put you on Vernetta, you're on the list. Sarita, can you clarify if that's I don't know what Margaret's yes is too, because I
She
don't remember.
is
Did I?
restricted.
Okay.
She
She
has
got
kids.
okay. So that's why I gotta know. And they immediately showed me that your hours are too restricted for them and they need somebody with a little bit more open availability. So the reason Miss Bonnie probably got a yes and I got a no is because if you open your availability, you may be able to get it, or they may be able to offer you part-time instead of full-time, but there seems to be some kind of restrictiveness in the amount of hours or the time that you can work. So for me, again, it was a no, but I guess that's all based on your decision. You can also always change the outcome of it to a yes if you're able to change your hours of operation. But they're really showing me something in administrative for you, like HR. Have you ever been an HR assistant, or have you been interested in HR, or have you ever worked in HR? Because they're showing me HR, they're showing me administrative, and that you may have a little a skill level in that area to get that type of employment. So that's what they're showing me too. Also, Miss Margaret. And then I got the Page of Pentacles, which for me is new that's good news coming in. Either you're going to receive information, you're going to learn something, or it's usually a younger person, like in their 30s, I do believe it is, somewhere around there. No, I have not. Have not. What did I ask? She said
About HR.
Oh, HR. So that's what they were showing me. They were showing me administrative and they were showing me HR. So maybe that's something you could get into, or something that maybe you were interested in before. So that was one of the things that I saw coming up. She said only teaching. Oh, okay. I mean, you could do teaching in HR too. Like when I say HR, that doesn't necessarily mean that you are the person who's stamping everybody's I-9. You could be instructor for new hires. You could do the orientations. You could do employee training. There's a lot of stuff in HR. When I say HR, be open to the whole umbrella of all the things that you could do, and that's where you can bring your teaching degree in. Because when I initially went to school for my MAOM because I wanted to get into HR, and then when I had the degree, but I didn't have the years. When I was trying to get in, they wanted everybody to have 5 years of HR experience, but I didn't. So then I went back to school to get my teaching degree. And then I thought, oh, well, with the HR and the teaching, I can be an instructor in HR and like maybe train or do the orientation or the training for in individual new hires. So those are other things that you could do also. But I do see a new opportunity in employment coming up for you. I do see HR, I do see more administrative. And they are showing me the bar here, like the bar is under you, and they're saying you need to raise the bar on what it is that you're seeking. You're seeking under your ability level. There is so much more you could do. And I do understand the constraints of having a child or working with a child, but that's what they're showing me. Okay, so I hope that helps. And that was the information that you had. Did you have anything else for Miss Margaret Bonnie?
No, I wasn't even asking.
All right. So here's the next person, Charvet. Are you here? You wanted a general reading, and then Stephanie Augustine, and then Veretta, and then Miss Sarita didn't re-ask her question, so I don't know.
Margaret wants to do home care. Only teaching.
You want to do home care. Okay, well then
Cherise, okay.
Charvet, I think it is.
Charvet.
Yep.
Okay. Charvet. Angels, we're talking to Charvet Stalker. For her greatest and highest good, what messages do you have for Charvet Stalker?
Thank you, Miss Julie. Alicia, I read your comment and I heard you will before you think.
Julie, I remembered that. Charvet Stalker. Charvet, are you a skeptic? I've got you closed off. Even the cards are saying that you're keeping things close to your chest. They are saying things are going to move for you. Okay, there we go. They're showing me something's coming to you. You've been waiting for it. What else do you have, angels? I'm not getting a lot.
Oh, okay, Miss Julie. Hello, Kathleen. If you all have a question, just post your question. We'll put you on the list. There's 4 ahead of you right now. And you don't have to ask, can I ask a question? Just type the question.
Okay. Your life is about to take off. Some sort of conflict. There's solutions. Somebody's coming with solutions. There's a Libra. Charvet Stalker.
You're looking for a new love for her, Miss Bonnie. Gotcha, Kathleen, on the list.
Something that you're wanting, maybe something that you're manifesting is going to take a while. They're showing me the wish card in the reverse. For me as a reader, that means it's delayed. Okay? You'll get it, but it's delayed right now. If you've been feeling kind of alone and you're coming out of that, somebody's corrected some bad habits. Charvet Stalker. Last card for Charvet. Okay. Are you with somebody currently? Harvey, are you here? You have options, and things are going to get easier. You're not? Okay. It'll happen. You're going to feel better. I see where you've kind of been feeling alone. Things are going to get easier pretty soon. And it's going to, there's a lot of momentum here. A lot of momentum. All right, what have you got?
Okay, so I got a very distinct image, Miss Jarvey, and if you're not in a relationship, this don't make no sense, and then this probably ain't your reading, but I'm gonna roll it out as I saw it. So they showed me a bull with horns. He's sitting there, and you walk right up to this bull, grab it by the horns, and shake it, and you're getting the movement done. So you're tussling with a male energy, a very strong male energy, but they are pulling back, they are resistant, and you are the aggressor in this situation. So I thought, oh, is this a relationship or could this just be a male energy? Could this be something at work? And then while I was asking that question, this card popped out. So it's the Lover's card. So for me, it popped out, and then the other card that popped out was the three pentacles. So I do feel like this is a love relationship or some kind of personal relationship that you're in where you're having a um where you're having a oh my goodness, I was reading a comment and I'm sorry. With a lover, with a love, or with somebody who is romantically uh tough, or that you find that is kind of hard to not deal with, but that is a tough personality. So you're tussling with this person and you're the aggressor, you're wanting what you want, and you're wrestling with this bull, and they're blowing the smoke, but they're not moving forward, they're not fighting back with you, they're just kind of like pulling back, trying to defuse, de-escalate the situation. So then the next thing I heard was, you don't have to be so tough. You can calm down. I heard this person does love you, or you are loved, like you are appreciated. This male energy, if it's not a romantic situation, because you're looking at me like, then maybe it's a father figure or a male, because it's a strong male energy. So if it's not a man, then it's a male energy, somebody who's very aggressive. Because I even went to the scenario like, oh, could this be a boss? Could this be tussling with her boss? That's a male energy. But when the Lover's card came out, I figured that it was a romantic relationship. But that also could be a decision. But for me, I was going the route of romance, because that's how it was unfolding to me. Because they said he does love you, and that you don't have to be so tough to tussle with this person, right? So then I got the Page of Wands, and it was like, oh, a new, um, like new creativity, new passion. I feel like that's a renewal, and you're going to kind of like rekindle, or you're going to kind of rethink the situation, and maybe you'll get back in, or maybe somebody will, like it could be information that you receive from somebody, or that you learn something, or you realize what you're doing, and you kind of change the way you interact, because the next thing that comes up is the Hierophant, and that's either like traditions, like marriage, schools, institutions like that. So that could be marriage, that could be some kind of proposal, or that could be the representation of you in a marriage right now. But usually for me, this is like, or it could be learning. This person, is the teacher, and these people are learning. And then there's the keys down there also. So there could be a lot of things, but I get this more as a, got you on the list, Crystal. So it could be like, I get marriage institutions immediately. I didn't draw any more cards, but I'm pretty sure the four wands would have come out. And then I got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. So that's independent wealth. That's wish fulfillment for me. That's like you getting the money, you getting what you need, and you having your wishes come true. And I do remember something about Miss Bonnie saying something about the star card or something like that. So I feel like, this is good things that are coming towards you, or it's just telling you, hey, you don't have to be so tough. Like maybe in the past you've had relationships where you had to be like you had to stand tall, or you felt like you were not being heard, and so now you're kind of standing tall and firm in your word and who you are. And you're also a little bit aggressive on the situation, but they're saying this person does love you, or this person, you know, isn't trying to fuss and fight with you. They're not trying to tussle with you. That's why they're pulling back as you step forward. Right. And then there
Yeah.
seems to be a new mindset coming into. So that's what
Yeah,
I got
she
for
had
you.
a wish card, but it was delayed.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
So it
yeah,
could be
she needs
delayed
to
on.
relax. If she would
Yeah.
just take a deep breath, it'll come to
Yeah.
her, but
Yeah.
she's fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. And then this is that partnership. And that's why I felt like this was love, because partnership, you know, this is a partner card. And then this is another partner card. Like like if we actually combine, and then you got this, to me, that's a marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because look,
that's a
that's the love,
marriage.
that's the money, us working together. And then that's the institutions. To me, that's a marriage that is building right there for me. So I don't know, you know, if that's what she's saying or if that's what you agree, but that's how it feels to me. So all right, Miss Charvey, I hope that helps you out. I hate when these cards fall on the floor. Hello, creating balance. How are you? Like seriously, people, the table is so big and the cards always find that little spot on the edge and just
I
bloop, bloop,
know.
bloop right to the floor. Like really, people? Okay. So the next person on the list, Miss Charvey, I hope that helped you out. I hope that was kind of close. That's how it unfolded to me, and it felt so clear to me. Okay. And then you didn't even ask for a love reading. I gave you a good love reading, so that must be true because you know how much I love.
Really?
All right, so
Creating high creating balance.
Stephanie St. Augustine, you're next, or San Augustine. I always say Saint. San Augustine, Vernetta, Alicia, Kathleen, and Crystal. And Alicia, I put you on the list because I got a message for you, so that's why I put you on the list.
Stephanie
Yes, we are
San
passing out men
August.
tonight, Alicia.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that card jumped right out of your hands, Miss Bond.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't even ask. We're talking to Stephanie San August.
User master, put your question in.
Stephanie San August. Augustine. That's Augustine, not August.
Oh,
Stephanie.
you know what? I'm reading it. Look, I made up her name. I call her whatever I want because I think every single time she comes on, I say the same thing.
Stephanie San Augustine. Stephanie San Augustine.
You were reading earlier about Miss Bonnie and Miss Lisa. Yes, we did skip you. We want to get some new people in. You got some.
Whoa. All right, Stephanie. Are you in love?
You can leave.
Doing some soul searching, or are you busy looking back at the regrets? I've got Gemini energy. I've got Virgo energy.
User master, you get one question. You don't ask me about two different people. Like, come on now.
Nah. Stephanie San August.
And neither of those questions are going to be answered because we don't tell you what other people think.
Okay. Yeah. Did she say what she is? What's your sign, honey? That'll help me know. Last card for Stephanie here. I see a party. And there's a strong, passionate male energy.
Alicia, there go another man there giving out.
But there's some regret here. I don't know if that's you, but I've got the Lover's card. But I also see a lot of soul searching. And the very last card that came out is the Sun. That's the happiest card in the deck. That's also Leo energy.
Hi, Labika.
She's Capricorn, huh? Hmm. Okay. You did show up. I've got the devil over here, but I've got him in reverse. Sagittarius energy here. They're saying be patient. It's coming. I don't know why they're saying be frugal. Keep things close to your chest. Whoa. Man, these cards. Use your intuition. Last card for Stephanie, please. Angels, thank you for your guidance. Big change coming. Big change. Go ahead. I've got a big change for you,
yeah.
hon. Yeah, I was talking to you.
Love those cards.
There's a
I
love
love those cards.
relationship. Go ahead.
Okay. So Miss Stephanie, it took me a minute to get in your energy, but when I did, they showed me a like somebody like back off of Happy Days, and I don't even know if you're old enough, but like maybe like me, look at somebody like in the 50s or 60s, like with a black t-shirt on or their white t-shirt with the arms kind of rolled up on the side, with their sunglasses on and the hair just kind of to the back, and then he's on a big Harley on a big giant motorcycle, and he's oh my gosh. The trolls are coming in today.
I swear. Yeah.
And he's on his motorcycle. And so he looked back. He like you're standing right in front of the motorcycle next to this person. And he looked back and he said, "You going with me or you gonna stay here?" And he revs the motorcycle and he's ready to go. Like y'all ain't taking no bags, y'all just going on this journey together.
Yep, that's this tower card here. Things
so Miss Bonnie, did you see a relationship? You said something about a Miss Bonnie.
That's that King of Wands.
Miss Crystal, I'm not sure who is trying to get you to go into their inbox? Anybody who is in the chat who's asking you to go into their inbox or to send them a friend request is not representative of us, and it is not somebody that we're dealing with. So do not go into anybody's inbox. Do not pay them. Do not anything. You can actually report them for spam or for soliciting you on the page when we are not allowing anybody to be solicited. We block them from the restream, but you can probably see them on Facebook still. And after the broadcast, I usually go through and block them, but do not go into anybody's inbox. We do not submit to that at all. We do not, we're not on any, we're not, those are usually scammers trying to get your money. So I'm not sure if that's what's happening. Okay. So just go ahead and block them. All right. So then, where was I at? So, okay. So you're standing there and they're saying, are you going to get on this motorcycle with them and go off? So this man wants to take you away. He wants to take you on this journey. So you're on a motorcycle. It's sunshine outside. You don't have on a jacket. You don't have on a helmet. It does not feel like you're going to go on a long ride. So this doesn't seem like a forever man. This is a short, fun journey. So he's not here for a long time. He's here for a good time. Is how they're showing it to me. Oh my gosh, it was such a long journey to get to here, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It's kind of how I see it. Like he not here forever, but he here for a good time. Like to get Stella her groove back. So there does seem to be a man that is coming for you. I feel like you just left a relationship because I got this 5 of cups, or you're regretting some kind of loss or something, or some kind of defeat. So maybe you just left a relationship, or you're still pining over a relationship. That seems to have been some time. I'm getting 6 weeks or 6 months that maybe this relationship has been over, and that you're still kind of maybe pining over this person, but there seems to be another person coming through for you. A new person. I do believe it's that person that Miss Bonnie was talking about. But again, a good time, not a long time. So do not put your heart on the in this man's hand and think he's going to hold it. What he's going to do is help you to take
it's a lot of passion.
It's a lot of passion. He'll help you take that bra off, and that's about it. So keep that hurt in your chest. But then I did get the 10 of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to get some happiness, some joy in material blessings. Like for me, the 10 of Pentacles is, ooh, I got the job, I got the promotion, I got the settlement, I got the things that I wanted monetarily or physically in here. You know, it's also like the happy family with the husband and wife and the thing. But I don't feel like that's where this is for you. This is material blessings, like you're getting the things that you're asking for, is how they're showing it to me. So I feel like that's the blessing that you're going to get. And it's the culmination, like it's been building, like I've been working. I got one promotion. Now I'm trying to get another promotion. Like I'm trying to build my savings. I'm trying to, like, it's been steps to this situation. It hasn't been an easy journey, but it's been a long journey, and it's going to get your payoff, and you're going to get it. So when you're at a 10, okay, that's an ending, or that's like, and it feels like you've been worried, like something's been keeping you up, like worried about money or worried about love, because they showed me a 3 of Swords too, with your broken heart. So you're worried about or agonizing over this relationship. And so they're saying, no, 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 move on. Good time is about to come, and he's going to help you at least get over this, because it seems like you're asking, how can I get over this past hurt, or how can I get beyond this past love and find something new? And so this seems to be like, oh, I'm going to get you off of that and onto something new. But don't hang on to him too much too, because he's not your forever either. But I do feel like good money is coming in with you, good financial blessings are coming in with you, and that it is going to be looking good for you for the rest of 2024. I'm not really seeing 2025, but 2024 seems to be a nice journey. But your ebbs and flows seems to be very small. Like, oh, okay, great. I got into the relationship. I rode the wave. I rode him. I rode whatever had to be done. And so then it kind of settles down as the year goes down, and maybe you and him decide to part, and then you have another ebb and flow. So it does, again, good time, not a long time. Remember that, okay? So that's what I got. Jennifer Hartman, I'll put you on the list. You'll take the good finances. That's good. Look, don't forget to take the good man that's coming in. You know, like he coming in. Listen, a little maintenance ain't no problem. Go ahead and go for that. You all right? Okay. So then the next person is Vernetta, and then Alicia. You're after that, and then Kathleen, Crystal, and Jennifer. Okay.
Yeah.
In that order.
Just a minute. I'm trying to fight with this. There.
You are welcome, Stephanie, and I hope that helps. And I hope that was a good news that you wanted to hear. Were you trying to get something about a deceased loved one, like a younger person? Because I hear faintly in the background somebody waving, like they were trying to get your attention. It seems to be a little kid. Do you have a little sister or a little somebody? Labika, I'll take your question, but I won't tell you how somebody feels about you. Hey, Terry T, long time no see.
Vernetta Lucas. How do you pronounce that?
Is it Vernita or Vernetta?
Vernita. That's how I was. Vernita Lucas.
She want a general love reading. There you go, Miss Bonnie. Have at it. Miss Bonnie about to just be a magician. Them cars about to be flying around like a tornado.
Angels, we're talking to Vernita Lucas, and she wants to know about love. Vernita Lucas, for her great highest. Okay. Vernita Lucas, please. You got it. First card out. Ace of Cups. That's new love. Second card out is a Cancer card. And it's about unconditional love. Vernetta or Vernita. I don't know what we said, the second versus the first. Vernita.
She said long R.
Long R. Vernita. Oh, okay. Well, you've got new love coming in. It's unconditional. That's always good. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you. Aries energy, Cancer energy, Pisces. Angels. Pictures. Be careful. If you have multiple suitors, which I'm getting a lot of different energy, somebody's not entirely honest. Thank you, Angels. Get yourself grounded. Did you see that card flip? I've got Capricorn energy here. Got a wish card here. So it's delayed, but you do have it. And I see where you could be in trans, they could be working on you. They're trying to get you to see something differently. They've been holding you back. I think it's to watch out for this. Somebody's not honest. I think that's why they're holding you back. But gosh, I've got unconditional love. I've got Cancer, Aries, Pisces. What did I say? Capricorn. There's multiple energies here. You like delays? I like delays. That's new. Ooh. There's going to be something with some teamwork. Multiple. I get the sense it's from work. Thank you, angels. Is there anything else you want to give me? Anything else? Last card. Last card for me. Get yourself grounded, okay? They're trying to get you. I don't know if you're on if you've already started your spiritual journey, but they're trying to get you. They're holding you. I think that comes back to this. They're holding you back for some reason. And I get the sense that it's that. Somebody's not entirely honest. But everything's going to work out because you've got the wish card. I hope that helps. I hope you understand. I hope it's resonating. I look at it like I still need to heal. Okay. That's why they're holding you back then. Okay? That makes sense. Because I really was getting a strong sense of they're holding you back. But there's somebody there for you when you're ready.
All
Okay.
right, Miss.
I can't hear you. Are you talking?
I'm sorry. I think I blocked Danielle. I thought I saw her as somebody asking somebody to go into the inbox. Maybe they were asking her to go into their inbox, and I blocked
Oh,
her. Yeah,
oh.
so
You can unblock.
I'll have to figure out how to do it.
Oh.
Keena used to do it. But I'm pretty sure she can show me and tell me how to do it. All right, Miss Alicia, you're next. And Miss Veretta, I hope you got what you needed. Kathleen, you're after that. Crystal, Jennifer, and Labika.
You want to go back to your old job. Why don't you? Have you tried? That's the first thing I heard is why don't you? Well, they
I keep hearing
may.
Sunday.
What?
I keep hearing Sunday. Like she'll get, like they showed me a seesaw, like she'll be up on a high and a low, or maybe she'll start on a low and she'll bounce back up on a low. Like I feel like she's gonna get good news, bad news this weekend. Like, oh,
Uh-huh.
I feel like she's gonna be on seesaw, but ultimately they're showing me a victory because they're showing me the 6 of Wands and they're showing me good news on your side. But Sunday there's going to be positive information. But when I read your question about I want to go back to my old job, I heard you will sooner than you think. Because I think me and you were
Yeah.
talking and we were here and I kept seeing six, like 6 weeks or 6 months, and then you were saying that there was they would needed to there wasn't enough room for head count yet. But I feel like there's going to be an opening that no one knew about. It seems to be a surprise. And I don't want to say that anybody reaches their demise or anything like that, but I do feel like it's going to be an unexpected opening or an unexpected need quickly. And I heard shift. I kept saying unexpected need. They keep saying shift. So some kind of shift in leadership or some kind of shift in something. But I feel like you will be right back there before you know it. Like it won't even be long.
I keep getting have patience. You're gonna go there.
Yeah. And I keep
But
getting
let
Sunday. I'm
them know
hoping it's this
that's what you
Sunday.
want.
And I also keep hearing Sunday. So I don't know if it's this Sunday or yeah, Sunday. I feel like it'll be this Sunday that you'll get the information, or it'll be on a Sunday. But the good news is going to come fairly quickly. Um, Let me try to pull a card. You've really been mulling over into this, and this is like I see you biting your nails or eating a little bit more. Like your healthy eating habits have been disrupted by this situation that you're dealing with, and you are really like not feeling like your best interest is being considered. So I feel like you will get good news that it will end up working out in your favor sooner than you think, and that you'll just be so happy to go back that you won't even notice if there is a decrease or decline. But I feel like it's gonna at least stay, or it'll be in that range. Like maybe not exactly what you had, but not where you were. So you'll be in that midsection. I feel like, and I feel like you'll be going back, but not to you'll be going back to maybe the old job, but not the old position. So maybe you'll go back
Right.
to that place of business, but not the old position, because
Yeah.
again, that position has been filled and you are at a higher degree above that position anyway. So I do feel like there's going to be a shift in leadership, and then there's going to be a need that opens up. I got the Knight of Wands. That's fast moving energy. So that for me supports that Sunday that I kept hearing, because that's passion, that's creativity, that's fast movement, that's just getting in there and getting it done. That's really fast movement. I like that. And then I got a partnership. So for me, that that partnership right there, that you receiving information from somebody else, or you know what I'm saying, you getting that information, I feel like that's all good news right there. And for me, that's for the work situation. And you can't get better than the 10 of Cups being on the bottom of the card. That's good emotional feeling right there.
Ooh.
That's a release. And I got a big exhale when I saw that 10 of Cups. So for me, that's a release. That's a relaxation of this ordeal is over. And I didn't have to, slap nobody. That was the exact word I heard. I didn't have to slap nobody. And so I feel like, you're holding your composure. You're being very professional, but you really do want to unleash on this person. But you're thinking, you know what? I need to, until I secure something else, I need to be cordial. But once you secure something else, honey, I hope that this person has a tough skin, because you're not going to let it ride. All right.
I
Thank
got
you,
the
Miss
Temperance
Julie.
card, which is
You said
telling
you
me
need
you
to
need
think
to
on
be
how to.
patient. You need to be strong. You've got a cycle that's end and restart, and you're going to be celebrating. Okay. So I think one of the biggest things to let them know you want to come back. Have you done that? Okay, who's next?
Sorry, I had to respond. All right. She said, "And this past 3 weeks ago." What was it? What was the question you asked her that she's going to?
I asked her if she's let them know that she wants to come back.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she said, and this past week too. So she has. Okay, well, it's coming. Just be
It feels like
patient.
it is coming, like it's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't even know where Miss Julie put the center thing.
Who's next on the list?
Did I put the new person? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Jeez, oh, Pete. Okay, Miss Kathleen, you're next, and then Crystal, and then Jennifer, and then Labika. I hope that helps, Alicia. If we miss you in class, I hope you come back. Kathleen Cardillo.
Yeah, missing. Alicia, you need to come back. Kathleen, are you here?
I'm sorry, Miss Alicia. That's what they showed it to me. Like you're just so stressed about it that you're kind of, just eating little, grabbing little snacks and stuff. Listen, it don't be me, it be the guys. You be mad at my guys. They be telling me stuff.
It happens. That's probably why they gave me the strength card and say, be strong. You'll get there. All right, Kathleen, are you here? You are here. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Okay. Angels, we're talking to Kathleen Cardillo. I've read her before. Familiar. Kathleen Cardillo. Angels, for her greatest and highest good. Kathleen Cardillo. You've got love coming. Kathleen Cardillo. Strong leader. Very strong. Ooh. Come on.
Miss Danielle, Laurie, I don't have the instructions yet on how to unblock you, but I have your question here. So in a minute, there's a couple people ahead of you. Crystal, and Jennifer and Labika. So I'm gonna read them three, and then we go. And then I have your name to be put on the list, and I have your question right here. You just wanted whatever message, so you just want a general, and I'll just have to watch your comments on my phone through Facebook. Okay.
Kathleen Cardillo. You've got a new cycle starting here. One card at a time, please. Been working on yourself? Things are about to start moving. Libra energy here. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. I've got Aries. Well, I did get Aries energy. Okay. You got a 10 of Cups. Good grief. It may be a Libra. I mean, like I said, I've got Scorpio, I've got Libra, but I do have Aries here. So that doesn't mean you have to go back. Thank you. Are you manifesting something? You need to keep things. He's your ex. Okay, well, he showed up. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then, because I got the card of transformation, and that's the feeling I was getting. And you've been manifesting something. You've got a new cycle beginning. Make sure you're balanced and grounded. You got a 10 of Cups, honey, ever after. Whoa. They're saying don't lose hope. It's there. And it may be faded. It may be something that's, whoa. And they're saying when it happens, take the leap of faith. Go ahead. Go for it. You've got that happily ever after here. You're about to break loose. Let go of the regret, though. You can't do anything about it. It's past. Let it go. Where's Dawn's song? Yeah, you're transforming. Yeah, I see.
You don't want me to sing it, Miss Bonnie.
Whoa. Gee whiz, guys. Come on.
Those cards really want to come out.
Somebody else. You've got a King of Cups here. You've got Pisces energy. Aquarius. And it's not far away. You've got this Knight of Cups coming in. That was really early in this. It flew out. I think I'm going to quit because really it's all there. And the last card that came out says, go for it. Okay, take the risk.
I love that.
You've got the happily ever after.
So Miss Kathleen, I got and at first I thought you were the aggressor in this situation because they showed me like you just looking back at somebody. Like, I don't know if you ever seen that picture of Morticia where she's sitting there and she drinking her tea and she just kind of like, so it's you reveling in somebody getting their just desserts. Getting, they've been a bad person, or maybe they've been a little bit prickly or a little bit petty toward you. Yeah, yes, Ms. Bonnie, like they're getting what they deserve. You're not the cause of it, because that's what I thought. You were the person administering the justice, but no, you're just sitting back and just enjoying them getting what they want, because maybe this person has antagonized you.
That's why I got the justice card then.
Oh, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. So it seems that you're getting not necessarily your revenge, but you're seeing the balance of power, or you're seeing the universe balance things out in your favor when you thought for so long, like, oh, why won't this person get what they're like? You know, this person cheating, or you know, this person lying, or you know, this person is doing something that they can't do, and you just really want to just shake them, but there ain't nothing you can do. You've been patient and you've been praying and you've been waiting on them. You haven't even really wished too much bad on them, but you have been waiting for this, and you're seeing this person unravel, or you're seeing the unraveling and this person getting their just desserts in this situation.
Maybe
This is a
that's
Queen
her
of Wands.
ex.
And then this is a leadership role. This is you stepping up and being that leader. You taking the reins. You, like, you know, this is you making those decisions, making those big, powerful decisions for the family or at work. Like leadership for me, wands are leadership. That's work for me. Wishes. That's you knowing what to do. That's also that passion and that creativity. But that's you in a leadership role. So I feel like you're stepping up to the plate. So if this isn't in work, when it feels like it might be something that you're getting vindicated in at work, it could be a relationship, but it feels like you're getting your vindication, and you're going to step up and take the position that you've been coveting
Oh,
or that you've been wanting, right? You said that's the ex big time. Oh, okay, that's the ex big time. So then this is love. But for me, it feels more like work, like somebody's getting their just desserts at work.
well, he
Why
ain't
he
got
ain't
no
got no
karma.
karma
Well,
yet.
you might see it.
This to me doesn't feel like love. This feels like something at work. Like you've been really concentrating on that too, but I feel like something's happening at work because the way that they're showing you taking this is you stepping up, like you're getting a promotion or you're getting something, like you're going up and above. So if you're not working and you're retired, then this is, I don't know, because it feels like it's a step up, like you're getting a promotion, you're getting a raise. So, but this could be just you raising your vibration after you see this person meet their demise too. It could just be that. And you know how resistant I am to love. So it could just be me resisting the love angle of it and forcing it to be a work thing. But I do feel like there's promotion or there's elevation for you vibrationally, or if not, then at work too. But somebody's going to get their just desserts. And that's all you needed to know. Like they're saying, you don't have to tell her anything else. You don't have to go any further. That's what she needed, confirmation that somebody's about to get their just desserts. You're about to see their kingdom crumble. And not that you had to do
Work.
anything. You just had to be patient and watch the Lord or your higher power give them their just desserts. And as much as you know, you're going to enjoy seeing it happen, like finally, and you're going to have that exhale and you're going to move on and you're going to release that chain that is holding you, because it seems to be something that is holding you, like maybe a something like a what they call it, a ball and chain on your leg that you're dragging, or something that's holding you back and keeping you from totally seeing what's going on ahead of you, because you're kind of thinking back on how you were wronged in the past. And so they're saying that you are going to get, they're going to get their just desserts, and this is your confirmation, and just watch it unfold. So there you go. All right. So his karma is coming. If that's what you've been waiting on, that's what you've been reveling in, and you will enjoy it. Like they're showing me you eating popcorn and just loving it as it falls apart. So there we go.
Oh,
And then that could be you getting your apartment, but again, and then you felt like you've been left out of cold. Like you felt like, you thought like, God, did you forget me? Like this person is just kind of gaining and just doing all these things, and here I am out in the cold. Here I am feeling like I've lost, like I feel like you've had some losses financially too, not only in the relationship area, but financially too, when you're struggling trying to get yourself back together. You're like, hey, did you forget about me? Like, look, I've been a good little soldier, and here you go, helping everybody else out, and I'm outside, and they're saying, no, look at that key back there. Oh, look, no, this is a church back there where you can go and get the help. You're just not trying to go get the help. And so you're not seeing the help that is there for you, but it's coming, and everything is going to be okay. All right. I hope that helps for you. That feels good to me. And it feels like an exhale. Like I feel like somebody who's been crummy to somebody, and you see them step down in a puddle of water and just fall all the way down and be totally soaking wet, or a car just come by and splash somebody who's just been rude to you, or like somebody who cut you off and gave you the finger, and then down the road you see the police pull them over for speeding. Those kind of things.
oh,
Like,
don't you love that?
don't you love it? And you look at them like, that's what you get. It's exactly what you get. So that's how it feels for you. But you'll be able to move on. It's that ball and chain that you'll be able to release, and you'll be able to move on. And they're saying, don't go and put on another ball and chain, and don't get yourself in the same situation. Learn from this mistake. They're also showing me a hermit mode, but the hermit mode is flickering, because are you going to see your lessons in this situation and not get yourself back into the same thing? They're showing me that lantern and that light, like this, like you feel isolated. You have been isolated. You have been pulled back so you can emotionally recover And then you can also move forward in the lessons that you learned from this situation and the relationships of the past, so that as you move forward, it will be a more positive experience for you. All right. So I hope that helped. So then the next person is Miss Crystal, and then Jennifer Labika and Miss Danielle Laurie. I did not forget about you. I got your question, and we will be working on you shortly.
Okay, Miss Crystal Pittman Dancy, Angels. Crystal Pittman Dancy. Crystal Pittman Dancy. Messages to you for Miss Crystal Pittman Dancy. Crystal Pittman Dancy. Holy moly. Okay. I knew I lost a card out of that deck. Okay. First thing they're saying is you need to get some rest. There's something you're going to need to take action on. I got to figure this out. Just Crystal Pittman Dancy. Crystal Pittman Dancy. What is it that you're wanting to do? There's something you're wanting to do. They're saying, do it. But they're also saying at the same time, you need to get some rest. Crystal Pittman Dancy, Angels. Crystal Pittman Dancy. Okay. They've been holding you back, but you have this new opportunity coming. I don't know why they're holding you back. There's something you're wanting to do. There's some truth coming that's something that you didn't know is coming out. And they're saying you need to use some intuition here. Oh, maybe, are you manifesting something? They're saying that's this new opportunity. You feel stuck. Yeah, they've been holding you back. You're waiting to get an apartment, not work.
Oh no, that was Kathleen. That's not Crystal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crystal. Crystal Pittman Dance. There's somebody coming in. I've got Pisces energy here. I've got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But I got strong Pisces. I have Libra. Thank you, angels and spirit. Yeah, you need to trust yourself. Wow.
I got you on the list.
Ooh, okay. Well, when it comes, you're supposed to take the leap of faith. I've got both the King and the Queen of Cups here. And then I got saying go for it. So, yeah, you've been held back, but there's something coming in. You've got this new opportunity. You've been working on yourself. Are you feeling judged by somebody? Let me know if she answers. Anything else? You're gaining clarity?
She said absolutely.
Absolutely.
Hi,
For
Alicia Flores.
which question?
The last question you asked was, has she been holding back or?
No, she told me that. I asked her if she was gaining clarity. Told her to take.
Oh, feel like somebody's judging her. Oh my God! Let me
Oh,
tell you, if you can see these cards laying down here, Jesus, I was just okay.
yeah. She's feeling like somebody's judging her. And you're overthinking it. Don't. You're about to get clarity and you're going to be celebrating. But whatever it is that's coming in, I don't know if you wanted a love reading, but I could read this as love. Otherwise, what I'm seeing is out having fun with friends. After you're going to gain this clarity. I don't know. And when the opportunity comes to you, you're supposed to go for it. You're supposed to take that risk. Quit overthinking it. Last card for Crystal. Last card for Crystal and Angels. Thank you, Angels. I said 1, not 2. Let go of the regret. God bless it with this regret. Yeah, you're in transformation. They're working on you. I hope that resonated at all. Let me know. Okay.
Okay,
Your
so Miss
turn.
Crystal,
Tag.
this makes sense as to why I saw this the way they showed it to me. They showed me you as a red gummy bear, and they were specific that it had to be a red gummy bear. And I'm like, do she like gummy bears? But no, the gummy bear is a perception of how people see you, because it felt like they could see right through you. They made sure this was a nice big gummy bear, life-size gummy bear, but that this person was see-through. So it's like they're looking right through you. You're standing there talking and you do not feel heard. You do not feel seen. You feel like they walk right through you as if you're not there. And then it's like they kept taking their finger and putting it through your, like poking it into your skin and pushing through to your flesh. So they're poking the bear, right? So that's how they showed it to me. So when Miss Bonnie said holding you back, I said, Miss Bonnie, did you get the hangman? Because I do feel like there's some
Yes.
holding back, but it's her holding her tongue. It may be spirit holding her back too, like her guys being like, hold on, don't lose your job, don't lose your job. So I feel like you are being held back, but I see you also planning, and I feel like you're planning your escape. Those are the exact words they said to me, planning your escape. Because then I got this Queen of Swords, and when you let it loose, like you're holding that tongue. This is usually the bitchy sword, the one who says what she feels and lets it happen. And so that's another reason why they're giving me the goosebumps. So that's another reason why they're telling me that they're giving me this one, because you're holding your tongue. There's so much you want us. I'm sorry. Another reason that they don't really want to see you in this place, it seems like at work, or you're not being heard, is because you're very direct. You're factual, and you seem to be authoritative in what you say. You don't come with the emotional rhetoric. You have facts to build it up, and you're like, I'm telling you right here. Here's the A, B, and C of it. Here's the plan that this is what makes sense. You feel like there's favor within groups, and you also feel like you're not being heard correctly. Like they're looking over you for their friend group, or just not hearing you because you're kind of like an angry Black woman, or however it is that they're presenting to you. You feel like you're not being heard, so you're planning your escape. And then they showed me you, and I'm not even playing. This might be that Detroit that I'm seeing. You in a long, like one of them deuce and a quarter old cars that you pull off, you hit that gas, and that fishtail kind of the car kind of fishtail as you mag out, as you peel off and you hear it burn rubber, you got on your buff and you just out, you just leave it, and you like a good riddance, and you're kind of looking back, like watching everything crumble behind you, right? So
Where
you feel like everything is going away, and this
where is
is
she
that
located?
she's in Casa Grande. She's here. But they're showing me like this is that give and take. You've given so much, you've dedicated so much, you feel like you put a lot of yourself on hold and a lot of your career aspirations on hold trying to make this work. And now you're like, I've given. You guys are not giving back what you told me or what you promised me, or it's not panning out exactly the way that you said. And you feel like and this is, for lack of a better word, blowing smoke up your ass. And you're just like, this is not happening. So now you're about to receive your just due. So you are going to move on. They're saying you're going to find your new place. You're going to move on to something else. I keep hearing it. I keep seeing an M. So I don't know if it's Mesa or what they're showing me, but I keep seeing it gives you a clue or confirmation as to where your next step is or what's going on next. But they told me that what it meant. So they made sure it to me. You're going to get your just desserts. You're going to get your move on, and you're going to chuck them the deuce when you leave. Like you go, like I ain't got to deal with this. Like you're trying to remain professional, but you know who you are. You know where you from, and you hoping you don't have to unbutton your jacket or unzip your jacket and take it off. Like I'm still trying to be professional, but I'm still also trying to get my point across. But I also do understand the situation and how this affects my career. So you are going to be rescued. I keep hearing, tell her prayers have been heard. They are being answered. I feel like you have friends that are praying for you too. Like they know the stress that you're dealing with and everything. And they're also praying for you. And they're also trying to help you get out of this situation, because it seems like there's a lot of whispers in heaven. Like it's like, Crystal. But it's positive things, like people are praying for you and people are trying to it's a very emotional situation too. I feel like some family members are emotional, like they're bringing me to tears. Like this seems to be something that has really affected you, and you tried to have a brave face. But I am getting a lot of tears and like a lot of anger, and not like tears where you feel defeated, a little bit defeat, but more anger. Like, I just want to explode from this situation, but you're ready to move on. I'm telling you, you're not going to have to deal with this much longer. Just go ahead and start thanking your higher power for your next position or your next move forward, because you're there. This is that planning. This right here is you looking out. This is you with the world in your hand. This is that planning. This is those wands. Again, wands for me is business. This is you making your plan, your escape. You've been stuck in this situation and now you're making your escape. This is you speaking your mind. This is you not holding it back and letting it know, but you're being honest and you're still being professional about it. And then this is you receiving after you've given so much. It's all coming. You're going to be fine. All right. So I hope that helps.
Miss Crystal, are you going to Seattle? I know that's kind of out in left field, but they showed me the Space Needle. So I don't know what to make out of that, but
She said yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that. This weekend.
I love it.
You might be psychic, Miss Bonnie.
You think?
You might be psychic. Adrian Jordan, I got you on the list. I hope it wasn't a love question. Oh, okay. What kind of changes? Got it. And then 34, is it, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but 34, I got you on the list too. Okay. All right. Crystal.
All right. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, exactly, Crystal. I see it. And listen, that it's gonna be before December. I feel like it's going to be before December. I heard well before December that you're going to do that because you're going to be so irritated and it's going to be the distraction that you need to move you over. So it's definitely going to be well before December. It feels like right after June. So I feel like maybe late summer, like when school is out, once you know you got that kind of break, you're going to kind of rev up, and by the time school starts again in the fall, you'll be ready to move forward. So you're definitely going to be used, and I feel like it may pull you away from where you are moving forward. But you are very passionate about what's going on in this situation, and you're just you're going to get your dessert. You're just desserts, and that's how they said it, just desserts, and they keep making me say it, just desserts. Just all right. Hello,
South
Helen.
Australia.
All right,
Ooh.
South Australia. Hey, I used to want to come to Australia all the time, and then they kept telling me about the big giant bugs, and then I just took Australia off my list. I don't do
A
critters.
lot
Just
of bugs there. A lot
see,
of
and
big
I'm just sorry,
bugs.
Miss Helen. We might have met each other if I came there, but now we never meet because I'm not coming there.
Miss
Exactly, Miss
Shauna.
Shauna. We
Hey.
might be excited. Exactly. All right. So who's next? Okay. So Jennifer, Labika, and then Miss Danielle. I still did not get the instructions on how to block you, so we're gonna have to do it the old school way, and we're gonna figure it out. I am going to tell what your question is, which was a general, and then I'll read your Facebook comments on my phone through Facebook as we do your reading. Lord help the child. But you can go ahead and start on Jennifer. I'm seeing if Keena sent them to
Jennifer.
me yet.
We're we're talking to Jennifer Hartman Cooper, Angels. Jennifer Hartman Cooper. All the way to the floor again. Come on.
Exactly, Miss Bonnie. Like, really? That's the only place y'all can fall?
Yeah, really. I mean, I got this big desk and you can't. Okay. Miss Jennifer, have you been soul searching or maybe just keeping to yourself, hiding out? Okay, Jennifer Hartman Cooper. Just thank you. Cooper. Ugh, big change coming. Jennifer Hartman Cooper. Angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance. Jennifer Hartman Cooper. Ooh. Been working on yourself? Keeping to yourself? Um, I was hearing you need to reach out. Is there something you've been working on? Some bad habit or some shadow work of some kind? Are you Capricorn? I've got a Capricorn card here and I'm trying to figure it out. I've also got a Virgo Gemini and a big Scorpio.
And your name is you're on the list. Helen, you're on the list. Did I say that already? You're on the list, Helen. There's about 5, 6 people ahead of you.
Huh. Jennifer, somebody's trying to. Somebody
This is
is.
Miss Shawn. Did you just say she was to herself?
Oh yeah, uh-huh. She's been
Okay, yeah.
keeping to herself.
Shauna was agreeing with you.
Uh-huh. There's somebody wants you to see things from their point of view, but you're refusing. Or now it could be the reverse, somebody else is not seeing your way. me more, please. Thank you.
And confirm 3 times. We got you for a general reading, honey. We got you.
Things are going to start to move. Man, a lot of major cards here. Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. I mean, do I have all of them? Every single card is from the major arcana. That's a lot of power. Okay. Don't need to. There's something you're not seeing right in front of you. And you've been working on yourself. I've got Libra energy here again, another major card. We may have the whole major arcana out here in a minute. Okay. Jennifer Hartman Cooper, thank you, angels and spirit guides. Anything else? Last card for Jennifer Hartman Cooper. Jennifer Hartman. What? Jennifer, do you ride horses? They're showing me a horse with a saddle on it. You don't know what it is. I don't. Oh, that you're not seeing. Well, that's why you're not seeing it. Another major arcana. Wow. They're saying don't lose faith, don't lose hope. I just heard you're being held back for a reason. Yeah, you've been held back. There's something. Last card for Jennifer Hartman Cooper. Yes, it is rare for that to have. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major arcana cards. That is, yeah, it just doesn't. That doesn't happen. That's a lot of power. Whatever they're holding you back for is something big. You might be manifesting this, and when it happens, it's going to move quickly. Don't lose hope, and keep working on yourself. All right, your turn.
Lord have mercy, Miss Danielle. I unblocked you. I can see your comments. Thank you, Miss Keena, for helping me out, and Miss Bonnie. Lord help the child. You are unblocked. But let me tell you, I looked at my block list. It's about 500. It looked like Verizon in my block list.
Verizon?
Yes, because Verizon knows there's a lot of people I don't want to talk to, and so my block list is strong with Verizon too.
I gotcha. Okay. Oh, we're doing Shauna now?
Oh no, Shauna was reading her too. So I was putting up Shauna's comments too. We're still on. Who are we doing? Jennifer.
Yes.
Jennifer.
Trust the process. I've never seen a reading like that where they're all major cards.
Labika, you're next, and then Danielle, you're right after Labika. I got you on the list for Listen, I feel like Rocky when he made it all the way up them stairs by unblocking her. Like I feel like I just ran all them steps in that Rocky movie. And I ain't moved out this chair. It was stressful sitting back here trying to figure out how we was gonna do this. But amen for Kena. Kena, stop bowling and come help me out. I just
Did
can't live
she
my life like
answer? Did she
Who?
ever answer about the horse? I was
Oh,
trying to figure
Miss
that out.
what did you say about the horse, Jennifer? She says she was mentally tired.
And the horse that you rode in. She's going to
She
ride
said no
a horse. It may be symbolically what I just heard is you're going. Say it again. It's like they're trying to, like the white horse that you ride in on. It's like you're going to be in a horse and carriage, but it's gold. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. You go ahead, and if it comes to me, I'll tell you.
I don't really have anything.
Guide. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I was seeing. Okay, thank you, Shauna.
Oh, no problem, Helen. It's nice to see you on here. Um, um, she said this is her first live, so that is so good. Miss Jennifer, I don't really get anything for you. I get the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start. Usually that's like a new financial beginning, something to do with material blessings or something like that. Like I feel like you're gonna get good news or you're gonna have a new opportunity come. If I'm not mistaken, you don't work or you're disabled or something like that, Miss Jennifer. I do believe that is the situation that you're going through or that we read for you in the past. So I don't think that you're working, but I do feel like a new financial opportunity is coming up or something that is positive that is coming up for you. And then I get again balancing your resources and just being mindful of how you use the things that you get and not being too frivolous. Like you are giving this many resources, how are you going to balance your time, your money, and the things that you have in order to get what you want? Okay, so I hope that helps you out, Miss Jennifer. But I didn't get much from you, but they were clear that that's all it was, is that you're going to get. It seems to be new opportunities for money, and make sure that you are mindful of how you spend your money and how you use your money. All right. All right, guys. We haven't said this yet. Did who?
What?
Oh no, what were you about to say?
Shauna said she got a breakthrough.
Oh, that's good. A breakthrough. There it is. That sounds good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Miss Shauna, like, I mean, if you're trying to come on, I could just go ahead and email you the link and you could just be like the third panel up here. Like, we don't have no problem with adding you to the list. Come on now. All right. So who is next? Labika and then Danielle, you're after that. Oh shoot. I feel so good. Like I just did a good job today, y'all. All right, Miss Labika. So she says anything that doesn't have to do with work because she started getting readings about work. But honestly, her guy said that's where your concentration needs to be. Like you want to hear about love and you want to hear about all other stuff. That's you deflecting because they're trying to steer you in the right direction. Like they are showing me like how you would put a horse in. Like if you were to take a horse and you were about to transport them, they're in that small cargo in the back thing and you don't have really much room to move or to turn around because there's a specific direction that they want you to go and that they're steering you in, and you seem to be resistant to moving forward in the direction that they're trying to get you to go into. And so that's why all of your readings have to do with work. You can ask whatever you want to ask, but if this is what spirit is giving us, because even if I ask about love, even if I ask about health, like as soon as I read your comment about, oh, don't tell me anything about love, they said, but that's where your focus needs to be. That's what they're concentrating on. That's the messages that are coming down for you. And so they're saying like they're trying to steer you in a direction that you're not trying to go in. But I feel like it's an expansion of you. Like although the narrow it's narrow so that you would keep straight, like it's like blinders on a horse so you can only see forward, but it's still expansive out this way. So you have to stay on this path, but expansive out this way. And they're just making it seem like you're being resistant to the path forward, even though you know this is what you want to do. And you know this is the thing that pulls on your heartstrings because the strings keep pulling on you to ground you, and the wires that are grounding you seem to be on your heart or in your chest area, like in that middle chest chakra area, heart chakra area, and they're bolting you to the ground in order to ground you and to get your head kind of not necessarily out of the clouds. And then they're showing me green, very strong emerald green colors and things like that. So for me, that's abundance, that's growth, that's moving in that direction. But they're saying you could keep resisting all you want. Basically, like even in the face of all the wind and things that are coming your way, you're still bolted down in a place and you're going to move in this direction, whether you want to or seems like no. So there you go. That's all I got. But if you got the love, you
Okay.
can go ahead.
There's love. They want you to use your intuition, but here's the new begin. There's a new love. Not only that, but it's a 10 of Cups. It's a happily ever after. Um, may have, yeah, they're coming at you with a message, and when I read love and I get a 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups, that's a lifetime thing. But somebody's got some negative behaviors. I don't know if it's this person or if somebody around you does. This could be Capricorn. Do you have a Capricorn? Yeah, like Angie was saying, you got to balance your resources. It's like once that's done, then this is going to come through, because there's the new opportunity in work here, new money, and the 10 of Pentacles, which can be, I can read that as a lot of money. But I've got the King of Cups. I've got so much here that says you've got a relationship coming. So I hope that's what you wanted to hear. I hope it resonated. I had Scorpio energy. What else? I had Pisces. Yeah, strong Pisces. Okay. So who's next?
All right. Miss Labika, I hope that was the love reading that you wanted. She said yes, Umber. So I don't know what Umber did to her.
What did Humber do?
I don't know. She
Huh?
said yes, Umber. So something that you mentioned. Great,
Oh,
Labika. I hope that helps. But listen, that work ain't going nowhere. So your reading is gonna keep being about work too, unless Miss Bonnie doing, because you know what? It could just be that I'm resistant to the love readings, but everybody else ain't. So if everybody else telling you about work, I'm just saying.
okay.
Adrian, we haven't gotten to you. There's still a couple people ahead of you. There's actually, so we're about to do one, and there's 3 people ahead of you. So Miss Danielle is the person that I unblocked. Hello, people. Hello, somebody. So Miss Danielle, you can comment on whatever questions we ask you, but she asked for a general. So, and I do want to say why Miss Bonnie is getting ready to read you. Why do I hear the Isley brothers?
The what?
The Isley brothers living for the love of you. like an
Ooh,
old school song, Isley Brothers. So that's what I'm hearing. But I'm gonna go ahead and let the energy go ahead and rock through.
Danielle Lowry. Danielle Lowry. Danielle Lowry. Okay. Been making some long range plans, Danielle? You've got some sort of victory. Your happiness, big time. Danielle Lowry. Just Danielle Lowry. Danielle Lowry. Okay, are you going? Do you have a vacation planned, or? Because I just saw like beach, like on the beach, like at a bar, two people with like martini cups or martini. Danielle Lowry. Danielle Lowry. Oh, really?
Y'all, is my face? Do my face look that weird? Because people keep texting me about my face, and I feel like I'm looking regular, like just reading.
Looks fine to
All
me,
right, so
dear.
look.
Okay. Aquarius energy here. Gemini and Virgo energy. Leo. And there's a lot of, ooh, okay. Transformation. Capricorn energy. Wow. Angie Lewis, you smile.
I'm laughing at the comments, like everybody keeps saying, "Angie, fix your face," and I'm like, I feel regular. Then I'm looking at y'all comments, so that's why I'm laughing. But again, some of the comments that I be reading, I'll be like, so that's when you
Okay.
see me looking like
Miss
that. That's just me reading
Danielle.
comments.
Miss Danielle, are you a Leo? Libra, Pisces, but I've got both Leo cards here. Got Aquarius, Scorpio. Thank you, angels. You're Virgo. Okay. That's this card here. All right.
Hey, Alicia Flores.
Did she specify she wanted a love reading?
In general.
General.
But I don't know nobody who gonna throw a love reading out the window except for me.
Oh, well, this person is very slow and methodical.
Oh, she
I
said
mean,
yes. Yes, love reading, honey. Bring it.
I feel very slow. I'll get to you, but it's just one foot in front of the other. Man, it's like I'm riding a horse, but we're not riding. We're walking. What else can you give me here? For Danielle Lowry. Last card for Danielle. Ooh, okay. What was that? Yeah. See, I got the Lover's card. I've got the King of Swords. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. This person might be somebody you might be around you already. Got Libra. Something about justice here.
Shauna, I am not the drama tonight. I am chill, mellow, and just drinking my cranberry water.
That's what she wants you to think it is.
Look, I'm pouring regular water in it. That's how unappealing it is. I gotta fool myself into thinking it's wine.
Danielle, this person is just very slow. They'll get there, but you do have the Lover's card here. So this is a soulmate. And really, I mean, if the best kind are the ones that think things through, right? King of Cups here. They do want you to balance things out. Get grounded. But you're strong. And there's a victory right here. There's a victory that you're going to get. Has she said anything, or do you know anything?
Mm-mm. I was replying to somebody asking how long he was gonna be, or how many more ahead of him.
Oh, it's already past 10 o'clock.
I was just gonna say we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 left, and that's it. The list is closed. Let me go ahead and put that little scroll up. We close. Grand opening, grand closing.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so Miss Danielle. I almost forgot too. Y'all know it don't take a minute for me to forget. So I hope you're listening. So when initially I ended up blocking you, it's because when I saw your name, it came through fast, and I thought it was one of those replies. You may have been replying to something that Crystal put in there, but I thought you were replying that like you were trying to get somebody to come into your inbox, but that wasn't it. So then I was like, oh, okay. And they said that's your intuition. You have a very strong intuition. You have a very strong psychic ability that you're not using. You're ignoring it. They're saying you have a very strong gut feeling, things that you see here. You know things, and you're like, oh my gosh, I knew that, or I heard that, or I felt that, or I dreamed that, or whatever it is. You have a very strong intuition that you're not tapping into. You can kind of read people and see what their needs are, what their wants are, how they need to be nurtured and cared for. But for some reason you haven't stepped into this, or you dismiss it as just, oh, it's just I know, or I'm just, sometimes I just know stuff. But they're saying no, you are very psychic and skilled in this ability, and you're just not using your ability. And then the card that came up was the King of Swords, and for me, that's that sword. You're cutting through the BS. You're cutting through the layers. Is how they're showing it to me. There's layers and there's veils, and you're cutting through, and you can see through them. The veils are just moving out of the way, and you can see things clarity. They're saying me, this is that clarity, this is that understanding, this is that knowledge, this is that intellect, this is that being able to speak and know things that people don't know, but you're not tapping into it for whatever reason. You don't have to do this professionally, but they're saying also don't dismiss it. Lean more into it. Speak to your higher power. Speak to your God. Speak to the people that are giving you the information, and get familiar with it, because it can also help you in your career and in how you want to move forward. Then also I got the Queen of Pentacles. Are you thinking about doing an investment? Or are you thinking about maybe flipping houses with somebody? Because I got the Three of Pentacles also as a partnership, and they made it seem like you were trying to go into business with somebody else, but you're also trying to invest. So first I thought stocks or things like that, or, invest in your 401k. But then when I got the partnership card, they kind of showed me housing. So are you thinking of like flipping houses or buying houses or partnering up with somebody to do something that has to do with housing? There's some kind of partnership, and it seems to be with an intimate person, like somebody you know well, not somebody that is far away or that you don't know. So there seems to be an intimate partner thing that you're trying to do. And then I also get the Strength card. I'm sorry, what happened, Mrs. Bhavani?
I got a message from Sean asking me if I was falling asleep, and I said, well, I could.
Okay, so the investment with the houses seems to be a positive thing, because it came right up. They put that in my energy, and they're saying, yes, but you gotta use your intuition. You know how to cut through the bull through the BS. You know when somebody's blowing smoke up here, but you know when somebody's not being honest with you. They're saying lean into that ability because it'll help you here. That's why that's why just before I found you confirmed about the housing, they said lean into that ability because it can help you more than just in this arena. It can help you in all aspects of your life. It can help you with this business. So this seems to be a yes. This right here, Queen of Pentacles, for me, she's a person who knows how to make money and get money and is abundant, right? But they made it clear. They use the word investment. So I thought, oh, stocks and bonds, but then they showed me the housing. So the partnership that you're trying to form or the thing that you're trying to do with housing seems to be a positive thing. Be cautious, use your intuition, and no. When you get that gut feeling that tells you a no, it's a no. Don't see it no other way. It's a no. When you get that gut feeling that tells you it's a yes, it's a yes. You can ask for whatever your confirmation is. There's something about a yellow bow. Why are they showing me a yellow bow? And my left ear is burning a lot. So why are they showing me a yellow bow? Usually yellow bows are the ribbons or something that you put on trees when people are um, either away or have passed as a soldier. Is that true? What's the yellow bows for, Miss Bonnie? Isn't yellow
The
bows
what?
for people? Aren't yellow bows for people who've passed on in the military or something to do with military, like when they tie that to the tree in the neighborhood? So there's something
I
about
think
yellow bows that they're showing me. There's something
yellow
about a yellow
bow.
bow, Miss Danielle. Yes, a big yellow bow, military. I
That's
know it has to do with
coming
military.
back home.
Coming back
Somebody
home.
coming
Okay, so
back
that's what
home.
they're showing me, the military. Thank you for confirming. Trust my intuition. Not sure what you don't know what the
Yeah.
yellow bow. They're showing me yellow bows in a neighborhood. So maybe this is just a neighborhood that they're showing me of houses, but they're definitely showing me yellow bows, and they're very specific about this yellow bow on this tree. So do you have somebody in the military that you're worried about, or somebody's coming home from the military that you're worried about? Because they're showing me this yellow bow, and they're very specific about this bow on this tree, and they will not let it go. But
Yeah,
then they're also giving me the
that's
strength
come
card
home.
that you're strong enough to deal with this situation. Like you've been tested and you have the strength to endure using your intuition and the burden of it. And also with taking on this new endeavor, you're wondering if this new endeavor will take you away from your old job. But it seems you want to be an independent person anyway and make your own money, and your old job or the current thing that you're doing fading and this becoming the prominent thing that you're doing. So this could make you a lot of money if you are using your intuition and you follow through and you move forward on it. And they kind of show me a step, like maybe you do one that's a small purchase, and then you do the next one that's bigger and bigger and bigger until you're doing multiple purchases at the same time. So you do have the knack for this, and you do seem to kind of have some kind of natural understanding. And they showed me like you watching a lot of home decorating shows. Like, are you good with like decorating or refurbishing or doing some repurposing things, or redoing a house or something like that? Like they're showing me like you have that
Renovate.
kind of insight, that kind of thing to renovating. Good Lord. Yes, Miss Bonnie. I couldn't get that word off.
And I'm the sleepy one.
So they're so they're showing me that you are like this makes this. I don't know about the move back to Illinois though, but they are showing me like good
Why would
money
you go to
because it's
Illinois?
sunshine and it feels like the desert, like everything is all the same color, the row of houses that they're showing me. So that they're showing me that all like it's a neighborhood where all the houses are tan, or this orange is tan color, and they all look like cookie cutters. Boom, 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 boom.
She loves the home renovating
And so
shows.
that's
Yeah,
what
like
they're showing
Fixer
me. Like you could put all of that together and you could make good money off of these houses, or like flipping. Like that's how they showed it to me, the flipping of it. But it seems to me more of a desert landscape and not that landscape of more of a Midwest area. But again, that's your decision to make, or for you to consult with your higher power. But it's a go on the housing and on starting that second business and using your intuition. Like they're very clear on you using your intuition and not giving up on that and moving forward and it replacing your
working
current
with
job.
military families about housing. There you go.
Oh, oh, it could be that too. Working with military families about housing.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay, that could. Oh, I love that, Shauna. Because they were very specific about this bow that they were showing me. And wait, did it come up? Where did it go? Okay. What? He's so slow. And so they were showing me this bow, and they were showing me this neighborhood where all of them had these little bows. And so it could be you working with military families and helping them get in and then renovating it. But there's a joy that you get when you do things like this, or when you see the possibility or potential in a house or in a room, or and kind of redecorating and renovating things like that. So there seems to be a passion that they're saying, because your heart is like beating really big. And so they're showing me that as a good possibility for another stream of income for you, and retirement. Like there seems to be something about you're trying to do retirement or build your nest egg. So that's also coming up for you. Okay. So I hope that helps you out, and I hope that was a good information that you needed. But again, for career wise, it's moving forward if you follow your intuition. And I didn't really hear. Did Miss Bonnie give you a love reading? I thought I heard something about a man in there somewhere.
I don't remember at this
I
point.
block out
But
anything
I
that have to do with
tell you,
love. I'll
they
just
were
be like,
just showing me a door that you're supposed to go through.
exactly. Moving forward.
It
Bonnie,
was
we're here.
it was like a golden door with like the old fashioned crystal doorknobs from like an old house, So I would say the
So,
flipping houses is going to make you a lot of money.
oh, that golden. Oh, Miss Bonnie, I like that
Golden
golden
door.
door. Yes, I like
Yeah.
that. Oh my goodness, I love that golden opportunity. Yes,
There you
I love
go.
it, Miss Bonnie. Oh, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Ann Iva, you're next.
Thank you, Spirit.
What? Mara Long ladies? I don't even know what that is. Mara, you're next. Adrian, you're after that. 34, you're after that. And then Helen, you're after that. We have one,
Oh,
two, three, four, five on the
God.
list, and we're about to roll through because we
I
tired
don't
and
know
we
if I can
sleeping.
make it. It's 10:30, sweetheart. I'm old, okay?
As long as none of them are love readings, you can go, Miss Bonnie, and I can handle the rest of it. None of them. See, there's one love reading.
Give me the love reading.
This is the love reading. Miss Bonnie's gonna do this love reading, and then and then I'm gonna roll through the rest of them.
34 Kushi.
34, are you still here? No, Haley O'Brien, you weren't on the list. I didn't see your name.
34 Kushi Singh. 34 Kushi
34,
Singh.
are you still here? Because if you're not, then we're gonna move on so Miss Bonnie can go.
Kushi Singh.
They're here, Miss Bonnie. Go ahead.
Okay. You've kind of been keeping to yourself, and they're saying you need to come out of that. Things are going to start to move for you. Okay. Ooh, wish card. You've got a wish fulfillment here. Be careful what you wish for. Be specific. Okay, what? They're saying have patience. Okay. Do we know? And when it comes, take that leap of faith. Take the risk. But you've got to come out. It's like you've been in isolating yourself, and you've got to quit doing that. Queen of Cups, unconditional love, Cancer energy, Taurus energy here, strong Taurus, traditional. It's a very traditional person that we're talking about. Oh my God, come on. This could be somebody from your past. Or are you just Have you been stuck in the past? Because it came out in reverse. That can also mean somebody's coming back. Yes. You've got a new beginning here. They want you to be a little more creative. There's something that you're not seeing. Maybe it's this person. Woo! Single, ready to mingle. Independent and abundant energy here. And there's your Lover's card. Soulmate. I'm going to quit while it's good. You take it from here.
Oh no, they asked for love. Next. Miss Anna wants you to read her. So if you still have time, you go ahead and read Miss Anna. And then that's it. I mean, then I'm gonna go to the
Anna,
next person.
I think I've read her before. The name really rings a bell. Go figure.
It sounds familiar because I think we pronounce it like that every single time.
Yeah. Angels and Iva. And Iva. Is there anything love for Ann Iva? What can you tell me for Ann Iva, please? Are you Scorpio or Pisces? Ooh, too many cards at once. One card at a time, please. Shauna, you're funny. Are you, what did I say? Scorpio or Pisces? Are you a water sign? You're Gemini. Well, you must have a water sign coming, or they're telling me that you need to use your intuition more. Okay, what they're saying is you've just ended a cycle, so you've got something new coming. They've been working on you. Oh. Did you walk away from somebody? Let me know if she says anything, okay?
Helen, Adrian, or Maritas, are you here? Are either of you here? Because you're up next.
There's some abundance here. And boy, do they want you to use your intuition. I've got both Pisces cards here. But I want to know if you walked away from somebody. Oh, he had another woman. Yeah,
I
he
see
may
why
be
she wanted
coming
you to meet
back.
her. She really wanted a love reading and she knew I wasn't.
She's got new love coming, okay? But I'm not so sure that it might not be this person coming back. Can you let me know? Angels and spirit guides, I keep your guidance and is this new love? Last card. Any card left? Oh, well, when it comes, you're supposed to go. Take that risk. He wants to talk to you. So listen to your gut when this person comes back, okay? This person's coming back. They want to grow this relationship. They want to start over. They're coming to talk to you. And really what Spirit's saying is take a risk. Go for it. Okay? I hope that helps you. I'm done. Stick a fork in me.
All right, I'll take the last three. Miss Marita's your next. Adrian and Helen, if you're still here, we're not. The only person who answered was Marita, so I'll go with her. Anna, I hope that helped.
Thank you for having me. I will talk with you later.
All right, see you later, Miss Bonnie. Glad that you came on.
Bye.
And take all. Look, when you leave, take them love readings with you. Take all them with you. All them out the queue. Just take them all with you.
All done for tonight. Okay.
All right. Good night, Miss Bonnie.
Bye-bye.
All right, Miss Marita's asked for a general reading. Let me see what I got for you. All right, let me see. Let me get into your energy. Wow. And you know what, Miss Maritas, I think this is gonna be a love reading, and I'm so sad that it is. But I heard the ship hasn't sailed. Like whatever it is, like they showed me a ship that was at the dock and you're running toward the dock trying to get on it. So I don't know if this is a love reading actually, because the four wands came up, but the four wands is a reunion. It could be because the wands are like two pillars on each side, and then it's people running out of like a church or whatever holding hands. So it could be love, but I'm getting it more as a reunion. But I'm also getting the ship hasn't sailed. So if there's something to do with your career that you were trying to go, that you were thinking like, oh, well, I can't do that, I can't be a blah blah blah. They're saying the ship hasn't sailed. So whatever it is, the opportunity that you feel like you've missed, because they show me you running from way far back, like there's housing, there's sand, and then there's the dock, and you're running toward the dock, and you're on the dock thinking that you're going to miss the boat or that you missed the boat, and they're saying you haven't missed the boat. You are the ship hasn't sailed, and so you still have the chance to get whatever it is that you were hoping. Again, I got the reunion card, so I feel like there's going to be a reunion with that you have to make, because they're showing me the water, but it seems to be daytime, and it seems to be a joyous situation, or it's in the daytime and it's sunshine, so that's joy, that's happiness, and it's at a beach. So, are you trying to move to someplace close to a beach or in a warmer climate? Like, are you trying to move to like Florida? Because I keep hearing the word tan. Thinking about moving like to a place closer to the beach or someplace off the water, because so I'm just one you're not responding to me, so I don't know, but I'm getting that it's an emotional decision to make. It's a relocation, and that you're trying to move, and that you haven't missed an opportunity. You can still go ahead. So was there a job that you turned down or something that you wanted to It seems to be like maybe you turned down a job that would have made you relocate or something like that, and you're wondering if it's too late. And I feel like if you reach back out to them and ask them if the opportunity is still available, you can still go ahead and do it. Or whoever it is that, like, there was an opportunity that you had back out and that opportunity is still available and you can still go ahead and move forward what you're trying to do, then definitely it's a go on that because they see it. Your heart is wherever it is, but there's a lot of pessimism. Who is it that is holding you back or keeping you from making this decision? Because when I said the opportunity is still there and you can still go ahead and there's a lot of joy there, this pessimism card came out, but this is also addiction. Or like somebody is speaking negative into your ear and telling you you can't go and the reasons that you shouldn't go and making it seem like it's an all downhill thing. But I'm getting that yes, you should go ahead and move forward because this seems to be a positive thing for you. So, oh, British Columbia. Okay. So they're saying go ahead and go for it. So whoever's telling you no or putting these bad like thoughts in your head or like negative thoughts or trying to discourage you from going is holding you back. And they're saying just go ahead. I still have that job offer. I'm just waiting on my license. Okay. So it looks like it's going to happen. Like it looks like a positive thing. So whatever you thought, so the ship hasn't sailed. You are going to, it still seems like you're going to get it and you can move forward with the opportunity. So it's all good for me. Like I feel like you're going to be so happy too. Like it's a joy on the other side, whatever it is that you're waiting on. You've been waiting a while for it and you were wondering if it was going to happen. This is just your confirmation that it is going to happen. Whatever conflict that you're having or that you haven't having in your current position or currently where you are, you're going to leave those things behind. There's a conflict, but that's here. Your new life isn't going to have that. And there seems to be a spouse or a suitor on the other side too. Like you're going to meet somebody who's common with you. Is there something about fishing? Like, do you like going fishing, like ice fishing or doing something outside in the cold? Because they're showing me fishing, but it seems to be like how they dig the hole in the down in the ice and go down in there. There's something to do with ice and fishing. So is that something that you like to do, ice fishing? Or something like that outdoorsy? I'm not an outdoors person, so I could be totally wrong, but that's how they're showing it to me. But there seems to be a male on the other side who has the same hobbies or likes to do the same things that you do, or a masculine energy, or just a spouse, because I don't want to assume that that's the way you go because I don't know. But there seems to be a spouse on the other side. So everything on the other side, once you get there, seems to be a positive thing. There should be no apprehension. It seems like you're not sure what the ice fishing is. Like they're showing, like, could it be just a hobby? Because they're definitely showing me like, and they won't let this go. There's like there's fishing and there's two people. There's a male and a female. So it seems to represent you as a couple with somebody else, or there's two people. I don't know if it's male or female. I just assume. But they're showing me two people and you seem to have the same interest. So if it's not fishing, it seems to be something that you two enjoy doing together, or maybe this person loves to do it and they'll bring you along and you'll like to do it because it's something they like to do. But on the other side, there seems to be a job, there seems to be joy, and there seems to be a male or a spouse on the other side for you when you get there. It'll be before this year is out, definitely. And then in 2029, what is specific about 2029? I know that's about 5 years away, but there seems to be or is it the age of 29? There's something specific about 29. So I was thinking 2029, which would be 5 years away, or are you about to turn 29 or something? But there's something about the 29 that's specific and that is going to be a momentous occasion for you, or that is important about the number 29. So what is the 29? You have your partner back home. You're in Canada. He is in the Philippines. So is he going to come? What? I'm in Canada. He's in the Philippines. What the hell? So are you hoping that he's going to come to Canada to be with you? Is that what you're saying? Because it seems to be some kind of reunion, but it seems, oh, maybe they're just showing me that he's coming to the colder climate because whatever you two were doing was in the colder climate. And if you're in Canada, it don't get much colder than Canada, huh? So I get that you're whatever's happening in Canada. So maybe he's coming from the Philippines to Canada because that's how they're showing me. You two together. They're showing me cold weather and they're showing me ice fishing. So I think that was just to show me the cold weather and you two doing things that you love. So I do feel like he's going to come to Canada to be with you. I do feel like the job is going to come through and everything seems to be going in a row. This is just confirmation to let you know to stop worrying because they showed me the 9 of Swords, which you worrying, but all the swords fall off the wall. So that to me, that releases your anxiety and things that you're going for. But what is the 29 that is going on? What is the 29 that I keep seeing? because they won't let that go. The 29. Or is that when your partner will come back home in 29? That is a long time to wait for somebody to come to Canada, honey. Jesus Christ, 5 years. Listen, I'll be done pulled all my hair out. There's something about 29. If you're not 29 or the 29th, there's something about 29. So it's either the date 29, you're turning 29, or 2029 that this is happening. But there's something very specific, but it's specific to you. It's a milestone or something that is very significant for you. The 29 is your birthday on the 29th. Like, what is significant about the 29? When I say 29 to you, what does that mean to you? Because they're very specific about 29. Okay. All right. Well, if you don't know what it is, then maybe we're no longer connected. So I'm just gonna move on. But again, seems to be a positive move to Canada. Seems to be your lover's gonna come to Canada, and that the opportunity has not passed on. So let's move to the next person. Well, I hope that helps you out. Adrian didn't answer, so he's off the list. Helen, you're the last person on the list. Let's go. You asked for a is Helen here? Is Helen the one who said she was here? I don't even remember. Lord help the child. Donna. Oh, yeah, Helen is here. She's still here. All right, Miss Helen. Miss Griselda, we read that question for you so many times. Okay. Oh, Adrian, you're here. I'm sorry, Helen. Let me go to Adrian because that person was before you. So I'm going to go ahead and get Adrian. Adrian, what was your question? Because I listen, when you didn't say hello, I just moved on. So you're next, Miss Helen. You're the last person, and then Adrian is just before you. So what was your question? And then Griselda, we've read that question for you so many times, so many months ago, over and over and over. If this husband ain't got right and all this time he ain't gonna get right, please stop asking us about your husband. I mean, like, seriously, please stop asking us. You have run the gamut of asking us about this husband because I clearly remember answering this question about the husband and giving you the same answer before, and you're asking again. Okay, that could be it. Maybe you'll get the license on the 29th, Miss Maritas. If that's true, can you come back on the 29th, or can you come back whenever and let me know what the 29th is, because it is bugging the hell out of me. So it could be the 29th is when you'll get your license, but it is coming very, very soon. Okay. Griselda, this is not your first, this not seem to be your first time here, but if that's what you say, because that name seems very familiar, and Griselda is not a very popular name. I'm okay. I feel there is a oh yes, I remember this question very well. Okay, is there anything coming? Um, so immediately, Adrian, when I read the question, I got, well, what are you waiting on? Like you're making it seem like there's a change coming, but it's like you're waiting on it to happen, and they're saying, what are you waiting on? The change is activated when you're ready. You know how they say the teacher will come when the student is ready? The change will happen when you're ready to move forward. We can change you all we want. We can make you to this beautiful butterfly, but if you're not ready to flap your wings, you're just going to sit there and be a beautiful butterfly that does nothing. So they're saying, are you ready for the change? Are you ready to move forward the way that you're saying that you're ready to move forward? So they're showing me the change. Yes, you're going to get the change, but what is holding you back, or what is keeping you from moving forward? A longer your divine, do you know that your divine path is a co-creation? It's not like listen, if the Lord was just gonna put us on earth and say, you got to move this whole path, you got to do it exactly the way that I want to, you would be a puppet, you wouldn't be a person, you wouldn't have free will. It's a co-creation. Stop laying down your power and saying, whatever the Lord wants me to do, if that's on my divine path. Let me tell you this, if my divine path starts leading toward a convent, let me tell you what I'm doing. I am going to be hell bound, because I am not going to be a nun. It's just not gonna happen. Do you okay? Do you know that nuns can't have sex? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So be mindful when you say whatever the Lord want me to do or on my divine path. Listen, my divine path may have to do with healing, but healing comes in so many different ways. So know what you want. Give your higher power a general thing, a general idea of what you want to do, and then you can do that. So say your divine path is healing. There's so many different ways you can do healing. You can heal people with laughter by making movies or by being a comedian. You can heal people by being a teacher, by being a doctor, by being a lawyer, by being a therapist. There's so many different ways you can heal people. So when you say, is this on your divine path? What is the path that you want to travel? Where do you want to go? Stop just laying there and saying, well, Lord, just put that ball and chain on me and drag me all around wherever you want to go. And I'm just going to lay there and do whatever you want to do, wherever I want to do it. The Lord is not a tyrant and he's not a puppet just throwing you around. What is it that you want? What if I could wave my magic wand and be like, hey, Adrian, tomorrow this job is calling, this life is calling you. What would that be? Where would you want to work? What would you want to do? What would make you happy every single day to wake up and that be your life? Is it married with kids? Is it with a husband? Is it an adventure junkie? What is it that you want to do? Tell your higher power what you want so they can move it forward. If you want your career to be different, then you do it. I tell people all the time, I have 3 jobs. I have my regular full-time job, I have my part-time job, and I have this because this is what I want to do full-time. And until this can pay all of my bills, then I have to do those other things to pay it. But I'm still working on my craft. I'm still getting the lessons that I need to get, and I'm still working toward what I want to do. So what is it that you want to do? Speak your mind, honey. You have not because you ask not. A closed mouth don't get fed. You sitting there like, well, whatever the Lord want me to do. And he like, well, shit, I just want you to be alive until you know it's time for you to go. And so nobody's moving nowhere because you're not telling what you want. Adrian, are you listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? Because the very next question you said is, so there isn't a big thing coming? Are you looking for a big thing to come? What is the big thing that is coming, honey? I feel like you want me to look into a crystal ball and be like, oh, yeah, I see it right over there. It's a big old ball of flame that is coming your way. There is a big thing coming if you start the spark to get it to coming. Yes, there's something coming. It could sit there for the next 5 or 10 years if you're not ready to move. There's always something coming. If the big thing is a bad thing, are you okay with that? You define. I'm steady telling you, you define how your path is going to go. And all you want to know, is there a big thing coming? Yes, honey, there is a big thing coming. If that's all you want to know, the answer is yes. Let me go ahead and move on. All right. Well, if you already know what you want, then what is you trying to find out, honey? Like this just ain't making no sense to me. You don't say, is there a big thing coming? What is it? Yes, that's the answer you wanted. Yes, that's it. Next. Praise the Lord, people. I just don't get it. Miss Helen, are you ready? So what you wanted to know is if your psychic abilities were coming. They don't come anywhere. You just start to lean into them, honey. It's not like they're just, oh, let me just drop this vision down on her. They're already there. It's just, are you leaning into them and understanding what they are? It's not a magical potion where somebody throw a magical star on you and now you have psychic abilities. They're always there. I've been seeing visions since I was 5 years old. So it's whether you're leaning into them. When you hear something and you say, oh, something told me to tell you, well, what is the something? That's your higher power. That's your gut feeling. That's that intuition. Oh, I had a dream last night and then it came true to those are all your intuition. Those are all your things. Oh, I knew this job was for me. So I took it and then I went to the interview and I got the job. Those are all your psychic abilities. They don't just come on to you. You lean into them and you listen to them. Oh, I heard this. And so now I'm cognizant of the fact that I'm hearing things. I have visions, I see things, I feel things, I taste things. When I first learned ocean and water, it was a salty taste in my mouth. Are you are you paying attention to the hits that you're getting? It's not like they're not coming. Are you paying attention to them? So your psychic abilities aren't coming. That's not the next big thing. If it's the next big thing, it's you realizing what those abilities are. So you're waiting on a big boom to happen. Like, oh my gosh, I went into a room, a lightning struck the room, the light went up, and then all of a sudden I could see visions. You can see, hear, feel all those things now. Are you tuning into them? So is your psychic abilities coming? If you want them to. If you don't, then you'll ignore them and you'll dismiss them as just coincidence. They've always been there. It's not like they're coming in from anywhere. They're already there. So if that's what you want to know, yes, your psychic abilities are coming. How are you going to use them? How are you going to acknowledge them? What clues do you have now that lets you know that you are receiving something? If you're asking, then you already know that it's coming, that you have these abilities. Something prompted you to do it. You know what that something was? Your higher power. That's who prompted you to do it. So that's all you needed to know. Yes, your abilities are there, hon. All right, so we are at the end of the line, Miss Rachel. This is our last person, Miss Helen, and I think she asked for a general. Let me see. What is it specific that you want to know, Adrian? Like, I don't know. Like, what you want to know, whether you're going to be able to see. Like, what is it? I think you have misinformation about psychic abilities. So you're asking for, like, you're asking a question in the fantasy world of what you saw on TV, and not of somebody who's actually experiencing the abilities and explaining to you how the abilities work. So you're like, oh, am I going to be able to hear? You can do all of those things now. It's not like there's anything that's going to come over you. So when you say, I want something specific, I just gave you something specific, all the different ways you receive your abilities, but you're so stuck on the way that you see it on TV or the way that you think that it should be. You're not hearing the information that I'm giving you. We teach a class every Tuesday and help people to develop their abilities and to see what skills and things and talents that they have. It's not about just magically getting them. It's about finally tuning in to listen to them. So it's not anything specific that you want to, like, you want to know, she's clairvoyant. You're all of those things if you want to be, and if you lean into them. All right, Miss Helen, you said, can you do a quick read cards? Let me see. What's happening for you, Miss Helen, in June? Because they said June will be here soon, and it's like it's a deadline. It's like something that's supposed to happen in June, and they're saying this will be here soon. So you don't seem like you're prepared for whatever this big thing is that is going to happen in June. So they're showing me June. They're saying June will be here soon, and it's very specific about an event or something. Is there something that's happening outside? I see chairs lined up outside, like white chairs. Is there a wedding? Is there some kind of ceremony? And there's flowers, and there's a big grassy area, and there's tree, and there's like sunlight coming in. So is there a wedding, or is there something that's coming? Oh, you're welcome. Listen, Miss Rachel, that's a wine. Those are wine glasses and bottles and corks and behind me. So you know that's my picture. Wine corks and bottles and things and such. So Miss Helen, are you what was the question I just asked? I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Not that you know of. I don't even remember the question, Miss Helen. So Jesus Christ, people. Let me see what I just asked you. What did I just ask? Oh my God. Let me tap back into your energy because I'm totally lost talking about the damn wine bottle. Listen, alcohol just get me all excited. Just Jesus Christ, people. Let me think. Let me get back into your energy. Was it something? Oh, wedding. Oh, it doesn't have to be wedding. That's the only word you heard. There's some kind of ceremony that is happening outside. You don't have anything that's coming in June at all. Nothing specific. There's a ceremony and there's an outside and there's chairs lined up, and they said June will be here soon. Is somebody graduating? Are you graduating? There's something specific about chairs being lined up outside, and it's June, and it's in a grassy area. So is somebody graduating? Are you graduating? Is somebody getting some kind of recognition? Nope. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not in your energy because I'm definitely getting that there's a ceremony, and they keep showing me June over and over and over again. No, this is a joyous occasion. The sun is shining. It's not a bad thing. It's a joyous occasion. It's a joyous occasion that they're showing me. It's a good thing outside. And it's June. It said June will be here soon. Nobody's having a baby or anything. It's a victory because I got the 6 of Wands. It's a victory. It's an accomplishment. So usually the 6 comes after the 5. The 5 is the chaos and the battle and the and the tent, the conflict. This is the victory after the conflict. So there is something positive that's happening in June that you've been waiting on. Um, and it's a very good thing. Your brother's birthday is in June. Well, there's a celebration that's happening in June, and they keep saying June will be here soon, and everybody's sitting outside in chairs. There's white chairs. It's a grassy area. And then I got the Eight of Cups. So walking away from something. Are you leaving? Are you thinking about leaving somebody or a situation? Because I got the Eight of Cups, and that's the moving on card. That's the moving away, letting something go. Let me see if I get another card about this Eight of Cups. What is this Eight of Cups for Helen? What is this Eight of Cups for Helen? What is this Eight of Cups for Helen? What is this Eight of Cups for? You don't have a son that's graduating? Like your son isn't moving on and going somewhere? Because I heard son. I said, what is this Eight of Cups for Helen? And I heard son. Is there no son? And whatever this is that's happening in June, you got a nephew. There's a male. Okay. Then you know what, hon? I just must not be tapped into your energy, and I'm trying too hard to get this reading out. And you're saying no to everything. So then no, this isn't your reading. I'm sorry, Miss Helen. I'm not connected to your energy. And I've tried really hard. They're showing me the same thing over and over and over. And if it's not you that's having the event in June, then somebody's having a very specific event in June outside with the chairs all lined up. And it's a celebration. It's a positive thing. So Miss Helen, I'm sorry. That is not you, because I'm not getting anything else. And then when I got the moving on, I got a son. So if it's not, then I don't know. Is he moving out, or is he moving on? Is he going away to college? Okay. So this was a long journey to get here. So your nephew is graduating in June. That's what the thing is. That's what's happening in June. Okay. I ain't say that like 5 times. Is somebody graduating? I swear I said that like 5 times. Okay. Um. Okay. So that's what they're showing me, the graduation, and the moving on is this person going away to college. That's what they're showing me. This person going away to college. He's 17. So he's graduating this way. Is he going away to college? And they're telling me to tell you not to worry, because the next card that came up was the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is somebody's tired who's weary. But it's that resiliency card. They're like, keep pushing through. You're almost at the end. Keep pushing through. Don't let go. Keep pushing through. You're almost made it to the end. I get a sense of pride for this person. Is he graduating with honors, or is there something about honors that he's getting? Like we have university in Australia. Well, I understand that, but is he going like to another? Is he going away from home? Like, is he leaving home to go further away from home? Like, this person seems to be leaving and going somewhere off to like off away. So is the college that he's going to far away? Top of the class. Okay, I see the honors. I see the stole around his neck. I see the pride. Everybody's happy for him. Is there something about an engineer or science? Is he going to be some kind of, is it a chemical engineer or something like that? Because I get science and I get engineering. And then I got the high priestess. That's you knowing, but that's you using your intuition. That's them seeing behind the veil. That's you being able to see between both worlds, the spiritual world and here. So is there something that you're seeing that he's a mechanic? Don't know yet. That term mechanic, engineering. Oh, mechanical engineer. Okay, because I heard the word engineering and then I thought science. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, then he's gonna be successful at that. Don't worry about that. It seems to be a good choice moving forward. There's something about a partnership. Is he going to get a scholarship? Because I feel like the partnership is money to pay for school. It's a scholarship. That's what they're showing for me. He's very strong in your energy. You must really, really care about him or want him to succeed. And then there's something you're seeing, like either in dreams or in visions that you're getting, that you're seeing behind the veil that is making you worry. Um, and you're very intuitive about it. And they're saying, stop worrying about it. You're over analyzing whatever it is that you're seeing in this situation, or an apprenticeship. No, I feel like he's gonna get some money too. Like, is it a paid apprenticeship? Because I feel like he's gonna get some money. And then I got the Page of Wands. You're gonna get some information about a new opportunity, maybe a work situation or something. Because Pages is that young, passionate energy. Is it's either a younger person learning something or somebody bringing you information about something or telling you something. So you're about to get good news. So this is communication coming in. But it seems to be like something that you already know, because they told me to put it on top of this. Stop worrying about whatever it is. You're expecting some good news, but it doesn't seem to be in this. You already know that he's going to get the scholarship or the money for this right here, so that's fine. And it seems to be more than what you thought it was, so he's going to be fine. Okay, okay. But there also seems to be something positive. This right here seems to be related to you. So are you looking for something different in your career, or some kind of passion to start in some kind of money making opportunity, or something with creativity and passion? It seems to be something where you are trying to pages. So it's new, it's young energy, it's passion, it's wands, it's work, it's a new opportunity that you're creating for either you. It seems to be for you. Let me get some more information about this. Give me some more information about this page. Oh my goodness, they just falling all over the place. Page one. I got the Hierophant. That's school. That's traditional learning. That's back with the sun, the traditional learning. So I don't feel like that's you. I feel like that's him again. He is very strong in your energy, or you're very concerned about his future. But it seems to be like it's going to be fine. The Hierophant is that traditional institution, that traditional learning, receiving information. I feel like he's going to step up, like he's going to go up to the next level. So say everybody in the family has a bachelor's degree, then he's going to go up and get like a master's degree or a doctoral degree. Like he's going to be stepped up, like wherever the family is, he's going to the next level. He's going to exceed wherever the family has already been. So it's going to be positivity in that way. And then this page, let me get some information about this page regarding you, because there's something about you in this page of wands. All right. That's a lot of cards. So I'm not going to take all of them. That's too many. So are you looking for a new job, Miss Helen? Because I feel like there's something, some opportunity that's coming up for you to use your creativity. Are you a person that designs stuff or makes crafts or something like that? Because I feel like there's an opportunity with you for using your creative passions or something, or using your creativity or the things that you love to do, like being more out front with it. Like more people are known for what you're doing. You come up with several ideas. There's something that you do and you're going to make money from it, because I see money falling from the sky, but it's being held up. It's like there's a big old like sheet or something holding it up. So your money is sitting there waiting. It just hasn't been released yet, because you haven't decided how you're going to do this creativity. You said designing, a graphic designer. So is that what you do now, or is that something that you want to get into? Because it seems to be very natural. It seems to be something that you love doing. It's going to make you money and it's going to move you forward. But I don't feel like that's something that you're currently doing. It's a passion, or it's something that you enjoy doing and you're just not doing it for whatever reason. Something is holding you back, and it's just holding up your money, because your money is just up there waiting. Like the coins are up there, like your 10 of pentacles are right there. You're building toward it, but you haven't released it because you haven't decided to move forward on whatever this passion is that you're doing. And so this is just confirmation for you to go ahead and start and get out there. Like, is there some kind of cost in getting the machine or getting the equipment that you need? Is that something that's holding you back? Okay, well, graphic design seems to be where your passion is, and that's where you need to kind of focus back and try to get back into that. Whatever it is, the costs that are keeping you back, because it seems to be something financial too, that's going to be alleviated too, and you're going to get the money you need to buy the equipment you need and to do the things you need, maybe to upgrade or update your equipment. But whatever you need is going to come your way pretty soon. Like you're not going to have to ask for it, and just all of a sudden your ducks are going to start lining up and things are going to start moving forward with you. Stop worrying about your son or your nephew's son, as my sister would call my son, your nephew's son, and allow him to go ahead and move forward. His role seems to be paid, and it seems to be set for him because he's decided what he wants to do, and it seems to be a good opportunity. So you guys support him in moving forward, and then for you, the money is coming. You said you need the funds for. Okay, so the startup is coming. The money is coming for you. Like they made that clear that whatever's holding you back will be released, and you'll be able to go. So that's the money up there. But the money that's up top that's falling is once you start. The money that you need to get the start or to get the equipment that you need, that's coming from a different direction. That's not coming from here. That's coming from some other place. But you're going to get that money too. So I hope that helps. And I hope that's what you wanted to know. Thank you all for tuning in. That is it. That is all the questions that we have. It was a beautiful night. I thank Ms. Bonnie for tuning in. I hope you all like, share, subscribed, and see, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things. Let everybody know that we're live. So I hope that helps you out. All right. Have a great rest of your day.